We
You know
have
what?
party 3. We've got all our tokens lit up. We've got our people over here. What was
As
that?
long as.
What?
Oh,
Welcome to Dog Pound D&D, where nobody knows what's going on at the start of the episode or the end of the episode, or usually through most of it. So, we find ourselves here in the entrance to the giant snake den that Elvin once upon a time crashed into with a bunch of other people, killed the giant guardian of the forest, and unleashed a giant plague upon the entire forest.
wunderbar.
And he's returned to the scene of the crime to right his wrongs.
Party,
go ahead.
I was talking about.
Real quick, I just want to go back for a second.
Yes.
So when we were outside, we walked past some like forest to get here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so do we think this is like the source of the corruption, or? Well, I'll say that to the rest of the group. Do you think this is some sort of source of corruption, or are we unsure?
Wait, what are we talking about?
Alvin, aren't we on the search for the source of
Yes, we are
some
looking-
corruption?
We're looking for the source.
Do
I
we
would
think it's in
as-
this cave?
I would assume that the source might be. Well, this is where the Guardian was when we killed him.
The guardian's decaying body is still in here.
Oh, who's the guardian?
It was a large Quetzalcoatl-like creature.
Yes, it is very decaying now, but I think as you keep talking, I will find you a picture.
Okay.
Yes. So Trini said that the Guardian here held back the corruption. So I would assume that if we were to push forward in here, we would find maybe what he was guarding.
Oh,
We
okay.
didn't exactly explore too much because after I may or may not have decapitated the creature,
Ooh.
Tremia showed up and said that we fucked up. And I told him that he should have better guardians that don't attack on sight and actually listen to people when they say hello, please don't hurt us. The guardian just straight up attacked us. So,
Well, don't you think
No.
that the Guardian might not want to take the chance? I mean, after all, we've got people that can use their. And and Kralin puts his hands up, very like passive aggressively. And he's like, "Woobity woo," in order to kill things.
I would have no reason to do that if he had just spoken back to me.
Well, true, but you're a reasonable person, and as far as I can tell, and with my existence being here, there are some people that aren't reasonable.
Yes, but none of us were threatening towards it. Not a single one of us had a weapon drawn. In fact, we put a barrier around ourselves to take a rest for a moment. Because I put a tiny hut up because we were so wounded.
Oh, well, see, now that is a little, maybe he was hungry. But yeah, that is very aggressive. Guardian's supposed to be on the defense, not the offense. I do believe so.
It was like 30 seconds after we stepped out of the hut, the thing was just looming above us and tried to bite out.
Maybe he was guarding something that conveniently didn't exist back then, but now it does, and it was totally there all along.
It's okay, we never got anywhere further into the cave except for the part where Jordy went behind the Guardian to be able to create flanking for us.
By the way, I turned on some lights, so
Good.
I stand by
There's a
my
20
choice that
20
he was
radius.
just hungry.
light around me.
He hungry.
You okay, Giggles?
So, do you guys want to go deeper in?
I think that's the best
Fucking
choice.
hell, this whole time. None of you hear what I was saying. And
We didn't hear a single thing.
No,
I just keep hearing you like it's like you kept unmuting you. I wouldn't hear anything.
So my output was set to default, so I was because I didn't know if that was my laptop, and I was trying to set it back to my mic, but I set my output as my input, and so I was like trying. Effectively, my computer thought I was trying to speak into my headphones, which have no input.
Ooh.
So I realized it when nobody was responding, and you were like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "God, I've been hilarious this entire time. Nobody's heard a single word. It was amazing." I was talking about how fucking what's his dick, Kraylin's gonna touch the thing, and it's gonna be magic.
Yep.
We were just ignoring you. You actually weren't muted.
Yeah. Gaslight girl boss gatekeep. We're doing step
But-
1.
Anyway, Alvin, what should we expect in here? A dead monster?
You know, that's the best case scenario.
Okay, well, I can dispose of the dead.
Worst case scenario, you ever heard of the idea of never being near a snake's head after it's been cut off, correct?
No.
Well, a snake's head maintains its ability to lash out for several minutes after its decapitation. I would assume that if the corruption has gotten a hold of this thing's corpse, we may be fighting an undead version of a guardian.
Rosalind's just sort of like, but, I mean, if the corruption, I mean, you got him one time, right?
Do you remember the snakes that we fought above?
The
The small hatchlings.
Oh, yeah, I'm still so sorry about the spellcasting thing. I had no idea that they reflected.
It's fine. I've did my own thing against them as well. It's perfectly understandable. This thing has the combined powers of all of those snakes put into one. And it's on a much more potent form.
How did you defeat it the first time, may I ask? Did you get a wish spell?
No, I got lucky.
Your
And
dear
I
friend
put
Jordy had a lot to do with it.
And I also put curse on it, so it wasn't
Yeah,
able to
that
do
too.
anything for 4 rounds in a row.
Those rolls were amazing.
It was cursed
Or
during
just
the fight.
failing curse?
Yes.
Yes, it did. Over.
He
Oh, that's awful.
he failed the curse repeatedly. We got flanking, and I think we had 5 crits during that fight, and the fight lasted like 7 rounds.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't even prepare that spell because I'm like, nothing's ever gonna get cursed for that long.
Little did you
I-
know.
I cursed it, and it wasn't able to do anything for almost half a minute.
Well, hopefully we don't see any undead in here, but maybe the monster was guarding something, so we should head deeper.
You know, you would think that maybe Trevius would have allowed us to see the problem that we created, but no, he was just like, off to the Shadow Realm you go.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
He's
Oh.
kind of a dick.
Yeah.
I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. In fact, he messaged me in the middle of that fight.
Oh yes, you told us.
I fucking hate him now.
Early dog pound D&D when things were so much simpler and I could just whisk you off to new lands, but now there's so much shit.
I mean, it's just a tree, right? I can set it on fire.
Yeah, it's, I won't stop you if you try. I'm not going to.
Yeah. Maybe a tree, alright, but the tree spawned from whatever devil's armpit is in his area, is in his neck of the woods. All puns intended.
Yeah, it's just the problem is whoever kills him has to take his role as guardian of this world.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh, I'll make sure not to do that.
That seemed like way too much work. Not my pay grade.
I'm not sure
We
if I
probably
want-
shouldn't dally. The force suffers as we saunter.
Sure.
Yeah, we're not sure when the next corruption attack will occur.
Rosalind's gonna like just sort of stand next to Kraylin as they walk, and he's just gonna be like giving him the side eye the entire time.
Callian would like to stay somewhat in the front of the group.
Okay, so as Callian and Cyrus turn the corner, you see the bones of what looks like used to be a giant serpent and decayed feathers all around.
Oh, well, I guess I should ask before I do that. Are we able to walk through?
Yeah. I mean, it's sludgy. Like you're not gonna like it, but
Yep. Critten's just gonna like do the thing where you pick up your feet really high, like when you're walking through a swamp.
you'll need to break
Alvin, I
through
think we
that rib cage there.
Alvin, I think we
This
found
one?
that thing you killed.
Okay, one sec. We'll start with a punch. I'm gonna
Oh.
cast punch.
I'll come up and help too.
Kraylin is gonna grab 2 of the ribs and he's gonna try to pry it open like prison bars.
I'm gonna thunder gauntlet it. Oh, I don't know why I have that on.
Yeah, between all of your efforts, you're able to break your way through the rib cages. With ribs shattering everywhere. Everyone got real enthusiastic.
We like exploding things. We like breaking down barriers.
We like breaking people down. We don't build that up. That's nonsense.
So over here, now that we're covered, thanks for that.
I
Over
hate roll
here
20
is
so
a
much.
hole
Yep.
where Jordy punched one out and started stabbing things from behind.
Phrasing.
Intentional.
And as you turn the corner, you see this gem suspended above what remains of the skull, a giant serpent skull. And it's a giant emerald that is, roughly exercise ball size. And it's radiant. And it is got black swirling around inside of it and leeching off of it. It's like this smoke shit.
And then go touch it.
No, do not touch it.
Don't touch.
I'm not gonna touch it. Only a little.
It's shiny. No.
No,
It's
don't touch
not
it,
only
Kalia.
shiny, it's radiant. It is its own source of light.
The only one that can touch it here is Kraylin.
That's not.
No,
Why
If you don't know what it'll do, it's fine
no,
if you touch
Kraylin,
it.
don't touch
Why
it.
is everyone trying to? No touch.
Kraylin is gonna try to find the largest rib he can, and he's gonna try to break it off and huck it at the emerald.
Roll to hit.
Right.
Okay.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
That's Dex because it's thrown.
Oh, isn't thrown strength or dex? Since it's not like a ranged weapon, it's tossing
Maybe.
a rib cage. I'll just make a.
We're gonna
regular-
go with
Either way,
Dex.
go for it.
Dex is easy.
Oh, well, 22 for strength, but let me roll dex.
Yeah.
8.
It falls halfway short.
I tried throwing it like a boomerang. I was trying to get it to collect the stone.
All right, I'll pick one up and chuck it.
All right.
Why are we throwing things?
I don't know. Just roll Dex.
Kraylin is gonna put a hand on Callie's shoulder so then she doesn't move any closer.
As a stranger
No,
putting
no,
hands
no.
on Kalia there, Cairo.
No. Nope, don't touch the rock.
Roll a
Well,
23.
it bounces off of it. It's
Yeah.
just like it's a solid object.
Mhm.
I
Okay, you
Let's go.
guys. Yeah,
Tell
Callie
you
wants
we-
to speak up and say, "You guys, if this thing is corrupted, I might have a way to remove any sort of magic from it. But do we think this is the source? Like, do you guys want to look at it a little bit more before I cast any
there's-
spells on it?"
well,
Do an Arcana
Shit
check
coming
on
out of
it.
it, so maybe.
I think that would be the wise choice here.
I do specialize in magical things, so.
I give it a look, Cairo.
Yeah, basically, I'm asking, does anyone want to make any checks before I do something?
I will have Kraylin, who is terrible at this, make an Arcana check.
Yeah, I was gonna say Arcana too. Oh, how about that?
18.
It's definitely magical.
Nice.
Can I discern any type of magic from her, or just this?
Ancient.
Yeah, see, this has been magical for quite a long time, and I don't think that we should mess around with it too much.
Like primordial, I guess would be a better word.
Oh,
Primordial.
this is really ancient and really valuable and
Well-
really enticing to touch.
Can I ask a question? The gem is ancient, but does it look like it's like? Did you describe it, Meta, as like there's like some darkness?
Oh yeah,
surrounding
no,
it,
you
or-
got like Dementor style shit going on, like like the
Oh,
Dementor
okay.
trail from Harry Potter, but inside of the clear radiance of the gem. This kind of swirls around. It's also leaking out the top, which is this smoke shit you can see behind.
Mm.
like,
I'm gonna do
6
this
auras.
to see if it is demonic or anything. So I would know if it's
Demonic.
okay.
Oh wait, if it's demonic, then why don't I just go up and touch it? Like, what's gonna happen to me?
This is
Nothing.
demonic as hell.
Yeah, try the
Pun
spell
intended.
magic.
Oh. Oh wait, it's just demonic?
Also,
Yeah, maybe
Alvin,
me-
you would have at this point gotten the Trevor sending.
Alvin's like got to go to the gem, and then you see his eyes get real wide, and he's like, "Oh no! Ah,
What is it now? What happened?
I don't want to go back to the Sarish Mountains."
What's
Wait,
going
what happened?
What's going on?
All right. So, update. You know how you came to me talking to about, the place? You said that the pirates have gone to the place that no one goes, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I talked about how the cult is there.
Yeah, most likely.
Well, I have a feeling that cult, the cult of Novastayan, is very close to corrupting something.
What?
I just received a
great.
sending from someone. We need to get a dragon's tooth, and I know where I can get one, but we need to head. I need to head to the Sarish Mountains.
Wait. Before we go finding a dragon, maybe we should deal with what's
We
right
need to
here.
fix
Yeah.
this here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we should probably fix this here because.
But I just received that message, and that's not a great thing to hear, you know? And it's like, oh, look, evil crystal, get dragon tooth. Oh, all right.
Wasn't the Sarish Mountains where like those flowers were?
Yes, I got one from there.
Oh. Hold on.
You will use remove curse. I'll use dispel magic. We'll tag team.
Okay. Alvin, you go on one side, I'll go on the other.
Yes. Hold on.
Wait, is this thing like really high in the air?
Also, do you have to touch it to use remove curse?
If this doesn't work, then I'm punching
It's
it.
like
Yeah, remove
3
curse
feet,
requires
3
touch.
4 feet in the air ish, resting on top of the remains of a skull.
I don't think we should touch it. So I
Yeah,
think we should
dispel
just
magic we can
use-
do at range.
Yeah, we should probably just use dispel
Oh
magic.
wait,
on
did I
this
just
one.
disconnect or did everyone cut out?
You here?
Yep.
If the spell magic doesn't work, I cast fist.
Okay.
Please do.
I genuinely, in character and out of character, that this is what Kralin would choose. He would choose violence all the way.
Well, first let's try this. So,
Yeah, I'm giving the mages to do something first because this is my safety here.
All right.
by our powers combined, we do a little fusion dance and then cast the spell magic.
Roll.
I think we
Your
do
spell
have to roll.
casting
Yep.
stats.
Okay, so that's for charisma for me.
Yeah, that's wisdom. I'm gonna roll pretending it's a guiding bolt, just because that's.
Oh, do we add our proficiency to this?
Yeah, I think it says.
It would be whatever. It would be like casting a spell that was damaged.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then mine is.
Yeah, so
going
I'm just
to
gonna
be-
cast guiding bolt, but
So mine's gonna be a 16 instead.
15.
The spells hit, bounce, rebound, and singe your fingertips.
Oof.
Oh, that was not what I wanted to do.
Well, you tried. I mean, I would rather you try and not have the best success rate than just let it sit there. I mean,
Well, what do we do
And-
now?
well, I'm gonna do what I think I was gonna do, and he's gonna summon his Qatar. It's like, if this thing's magic, then if this thing's old magic, then maybe old magic is what it needs.
Mm,
And he's gonna walk up, kind of
Step
carefully.
away from the glowing gem.
Yeah, I'm gonna take steps back.
And Kralin is, you know how like the people in the baseball league do like a really exaggerated wind up before they pitch?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Kralin's just gonna like arch his back, he's on one leg, and he's gonna throw a haymaker right at this thing with his guitar, which Erwin is probably screaming at him.
Roll the hit.
Okay. 16?
Dex save at triple disadvantage. Kralin. Dex save standard. Cyrus, Kelly, Kellian, Cairo, Elvin.
Oh my god, wait, y'all backed up? I am so sorry. I brought y'all into this mess.
What did you think was going to happen?
Not
Don't
this.
forget your +4 is everybody but Kraylin.
Yeah, so 10?
22.
There, and then I need to do here. Okay.
I'm glad I backed up.
So
Sure.
anybody who, let's see, did anybody not roll above a 15?
I did not.
Cyrus.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, so you guys are able to
So that's
duck
14.
into here. You guys are able to go a little bit further back. Cyrus gets blasted and takes 1 damage as the guitar, upon striking the gemstone, vibrates, shivers, and explodes.
What?
What?
Wasn't there something
And
inside that?
Kralin takes 12 damage and is thrown backwards.
Wait, did I just crack the physical form, or did I just kill Erwin?
You just blew that thing to smithereens. I don't know how the magic works. So
Oh,
I
oh,
can't
wait,
tell
no,
you much
she's-
more.
No, she's still a packed weapon. Breaking the physical form doesn't really do much.
Okay, well, yeah, it's splinters, though.
Well, I can still like summon it back, I think. Because packed weapons aren't.
Can
This
you,
will probably
though?
take.
I don't know.
Yes,
Yeah, packed
it'll.
weapons can't be broken basically.
like can't be permanently broken.
could just
You
summon
have
them
to
out
summon
thin air.
them back.
Yeah. It probably gave her one hell of a scare, though. But...
Yeah.
But
And-
mid shatter, does his fist hit the gem? That's my question.
Oh yeah, no, probably.
It does not.
Okay. Instead of hitting it this time, because the violent reaction is not what I had anticipated. He's just gonna apologize. He's like, sorry. I thought maybe, no, violence can't always be the answer. He's just gonna take a deep breath. He's gonna walk up and he's gonna put his palm on it. And as Erwin's probably yelling her head off in his head, he's like, "Oh God, I'm gonna pay for this later."
Erwin is strangely silent. You don't hear anything coming from the reformed weapon.
This is. He's gonna touch the gem, but like, as he does, he is noticeably sweating bullets.
Are we allowing this? What are we doing here? It's up to you guys. I mean.
Wait, Kralin's gonna go touch the gem.
He's
walking
gonna
towards
try
it.
he's gonna try a non-violent approach. However, he is like genuinely scared because his one constant in life has just been gone.
Well, I can try dispel the gem one more time.
Sure.
And I could do it from 120 feet away, apparently. So I don't know why we were standing so close, but I can run down the hallway. We're 20 feet. I don't know if I could see it very well, but
I think it's best that we all take a step away from the gem before we do anything else with this.
And before, if I'm not touching it, if we're dispelling it first, Kralin's gonna like unsummon and resummon his weapon a ton of times. He's pretty much like, it's like equipping and unequipping a sword in Skyrim or something. to
Alright.
reset the thing. He's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Voice never comes back, I'm guessing.
Nope. All right. What are
As we're watching this genius do whatever he thinks he's going to do, Cairo, this thing is demonic. Do you think we would have better luck?
I'm letting them dispel magic first before I punch it.
Would you like me to try to do something with this?
Well, my concern comes more from the fact that his weapon shattered in his hand, but you and I are able to use radiant magic in our attacks.
I would prefer not to use the sword that I wield. I can use one of my others.
Or I can launch a radiant attack at it as well, if we need.
But
I don't know if it'll do anything.
I can do that if that's what we want to do. You would also see Alvin twiddling his thumbs. He's like, I'm about to do something I regret, because he's probably just going to yell at me. I'm going to send a sending to Tremius and see if he's going to be helpful for once in his life.
Cyrus just busts out laughing.
I'm just. Kraylin isn't gonna say anything. He. At this point in time, he is a broken man. Also, he's gonna touch it again. Finally, working up the courage, and he's like, well. Obviously, I'm gonna wait for a response, though.
A dagger. Oh no.
Well, so he doesn't want to use his weapon. She has two
Ah.
daggers she never uses.
True. I have a bow if we need.
I can activate any weapon. I just need to draw blood from my body in the end.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Don't treat me. Don't be mean.
There we go.
Again. Oh, maybe. Huh?
We need something special to destroy this?
Oh no.
So anything we do here now is not going to work. Do I get to say that before Kraylin touches the gem?
Nope.
No, Kraylin touches
Well,
the gem.
Kalian
before-
hasn't cast his spell yet.
That's true.
Well, first I'm gonna sacred flame it. Let's see if some radiant damage.
It'll automatically fail the dex save because
Yeah, is it gonna make a dex save? I don't know.
Gem's gonna start doing parkour around the
It
thing,
just
apparently.
it takes out a little bit of the smoke, but it does not touch the gem.
Hmm.
Which-
Okay. Well then, this time I'll dispel magic one more time. But I have an idea.
Yes.
First, I will give myself guidance. Yeah, I get to add a 1d4 to an ability check. And I read Dispel Magic one more time, and it does say I make an ability check, not an attack roll. So, yeah. Okay, so I'll roll.
Yep.
Let's see.
You're back.
Ability check with Wisdom, because that's my spell casting. Oh, awful.
It actually burns your hands as it rebounds for 2 damage.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do to this here.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Then should we stop Kraylin from touching it?
Oh yeah, I can stop him. I will say that I was
Touch.
temporarily distracted because I was casting magic, so if he does something very sudden, I won't see him in time.
Yeah, no, he is. Yeah, no, he's gonna touch it and try to commune with Erwin because he thinks that maybe
Wisdom
he trans.
save?
Yep. Gotcha. 11.
You are manically and maniacally evil. Basically, think psychotic break on steroids.
Oh, so yeah, no, he was only like one step.
And everybody should probably roll initiative at this point.
God,
Great.
so.
And you can and will view anything that your party has done as like warped and twisted version. So like if somebody let you sleep in their room at night for a week, they were holding you prisoner for a week. That kind of a perception altering.
How about if we were holding him prisoner with rope for
Oh,
few
I mean,
hours
that was
then.
probably waterboarding at that point.
He thinks we were friends, actually. He likes that.
yeah, right, and punching him over and over and over again?
Alright, I think we're just missing Rosalind. Gotta add Rosalind in here.
Oh, sorry, yeah, no, Rosalind is.
Man, I have the best abilities to stop him, and I go last.
You don't. You miss. You get your first turn is lost as well.
Yep. I guess I was spending my turn dispelling magic, so we'll say
I
that.
guess.
Oh, I have the highest initiative with a 15.
Yeah, nobody rolled
Damn, we
great.
suck.
Yeah, but Kraylin rolled a 5.15, tied for the low. Wait, no, I can't figure out.
That was Rosalind. That was Rosalind.
Yeah.
Rosalind.
Kraylin got a
12.
12.15.
Oh, there you go.
I'm second in initiative, which is.
By the way, Wes, there are shadows being casted from me.
So, Kraylin,
yeah,
as that
the teleport.
happened, what are you doing? You get a free
Sorry, I was
talk
AFK.
action.
Are we?
I got a
Are we-
free,
Kraylin
Oh,
touched
free-
your butt.
Oh yay! It's time to kill Graylin.
I got a free action, you say? Okay. I guess I'm gonna use the dash action so then I can actually move.
Holly and West go at the exact same time.
We're just Naruto running towards each other.
There's only one person that could save Kraylin at this point, and that person has no reason to contact Elvin. Because Thalrak could have saved him.
Yep. And Kraylin's gonna run up towards Rosalind first.
You might need to resort, by the way, Meta, because I added myself. I was late. I had to say hello to my wife. She just got home.
No, Kraylin, you weren't getting a free round, just a free talk.
Oh, free talking action. Okay, I'm sorry. I was gonna use the dash action.
Yeah.
Kraylin is gonna be like sort of crying over his weapon, and then he's gonna point it at the group, and he's gonna be like, "You brought me here. I should have never come. I should have never come. Yet I did it to help you." And he's like beaming at Rosalind and Cyrus. Well, mostly Rosalind because he's the one who convinced him to come.
See, he is evil.
Wait.
I'm sorry. What
Callie-
did he say?
Who's first, Kalia or Wes?
We can roll or flip a
And we have
coin.
the same exact
Roll a d20.
initiative.
You know, you can also just choose who goes first, but
Nah, man, we gotta leave it up to fate.
Roll is a 20.
Wes goes first.
There you go. He
All
said-
right.
He said that something about you guys brought him here.
And he was more pointing towards Rosalind.
And it's
Has he
like-
done anything actually aggressive yet?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he pointed the weapon at you. Well, at Rosalind.
Okay, so I'm going to.
It depends on how you interpret that. He's not an enemy unless you view him as an enemy by that specific action.
I'm gonna move up in front of Rosalind, like about here, because I feel like that's threatening. But I'm not gonna attack him yet. But I'm gonna take out my staff.
Your trusty staff of stiffness.
Yep,
With
and I'm
friction
gonna
sleeve.
yeah, with the friction sleeve, and I'm gonna hold an action to attack Kraylin if he comes toward us.
Alright. Not Wes. Kalia.
Kalia is going to stand next to Rosalind, and she's going to ready to attack with a specific spell if Kraylin is aggressive and hit him with a scorching ray.
Oh, but that's a big spell.
It's level 2.
Kraylin.
It'll probably kill him.
I'm just hoping it's not fireball in an enclosed space.
No, they're single target.
Okay.
So, DM, are you controlling Kraylin at this point?
No,
Or-
you're controlling him as he would
Oh.
be in that state. If you
Oh.
have weird shit happen to you, I try and let the players act out how they think that mood would be. But yeah, you are aggressive. You hate them. They are the worst people that have ever existed to you. Everything
Yeah.
is in life, really. But
Yeah,
you're still
they-
the good guy in your mind. Everyone else is evil.
I'm the good guy. They brought me here. They knew exactly what they were doing, and now my one and only true companion and confidant is just gone.
Yeah. As far as you know.
Yeah, as far as I know, because I cannot hear her, and she is 24/7 talking in my head.
Yep.
Kraylin is going to walk up to Wes, sort of trudging his feet and dragging them along the ground.
Mhm.
And then immediately, because this is pissed off Kraylin, so he is immediately just going to spend a moxie point for his bonus action and strike you 4 times with
We
haymakers.
do have 2 readied actions here.
Yeah, so I think I
Yep.
get my ready to action
Yeah,
first.
so does
because
Kalia.
Absolutely. Yep, you
So-
guys get your stuff first
I
to incapacitate.
My ready action was attack, and I get 2 attacks per action. So do I get that when I ready it too?
Yes, you readied the attack action. Your attack action has 2 attacks.
Yep.
Very cool.
Go ahead,
All right.
please bring him down before I do something stupid.
Oh, 12. That means it's hard.
Why are
You
you
didn't
looking-
watch
oh,
the
yeah.
episode, did you? That's good.
25 hit.
Oh, yep. Oh my god, yep.
14.
I'm just gonna walk up to you guys, and then he's just dead.
Whack. Oh, 5.
What?
That means it's limp.
Okay.
Ooh, a 14. Does that hit?
No.
Oh, okay.
My turn.
Actually, I'm gonna say my AC just so then you guys know it's 18 at the moment.
Okay.
You know what
I
this
got you with the hard one.
literally unexpected plot development means for me? I gotta figure out another thing that Tremius fucking wants.
So 29 fire damage.
Okay, the 16 brought me down. So before I could even attack, I literally walked up, and then you guys just
Wes
knocked me the hell
punched
out.
you and Kalia fucking scorched you to death.
I was pissed. I came up. I didn't even get my action off, so I was literally just walking up, and you guys just beat the shit out of me. It's like, get him while he's
Except
down.
for Kraylin, you are in terms of physical ability in the unconscious state, you are still able to speak and you are still conscious. You can't move anything else. You're kind of like paralyzed for everything except for your mouth.
Okay.
Even though you're at 0 HP and you will still be making death saving throws.
Yep.
Does he make one right now because it's his turn and those were ready to actions?
Yeah, and
No,
he
no.
also gets, but he does. He fails one automatically because he got hit in the face with one.
Yeah, the second scorching ray hits as an
Yeah.
auto fail.
Okay, so you gotta roll a death save. You're at 1 death save death.
No, that was an auto fail for the
Yeah, so-
hit.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
the first. Okay.
Yeah, so you have 1 fail from my scorching ray, and you have 1 success from your roll.
Yep. So
A little bit corrupted, is Matt. Well, he tried to attack Wes. He tried to punch Wes.
I mean, technically, I only walked up. I didn't even get to raise my fists.
I mean, I like to think that you raised your fist, and then you got a pull to the gut,
Yeah.
and then a firebolt to the face.
I'm just imagining like he was just like, you guys fucking made me lose everything, and then like he was just throwing a fit, and then you guys just whipped his ass out of nowhere. It's like, we've been waiting for this for so fucking long.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I figured if you were saying some evil stuff and coming up toward Rosalind, that I was just gonna attack you and protect Rosalind. So.
Yep. So,
That was-
Kraylin, make your throw. Oh, you did? You saved that?
Yeah.
So, Elvin's turn.
No, I already failed one.
Yeah, so you have
automatic
one
fail.
failed and one
One
saved.
fail, one save.
Okay, one fail, one save. Gotcha.
All right. Okay. So how about
Oh.
we?
Oh, yeah, you can talk, Kraylin, if you have a talking. You have 6 seconds of talking.
He's crying at the moment. I'm gonna say that he's crying. This is what he would be doing even while evil. It's like, why did you? Why? All I wanted was just. I just wanted her to understand, but I got that taken away from me too.
And Elvin.
That was sudden and abrupt. So I didn't quite see everything from over here. What happened? No response. Okay. Seeing as everyone is attacking someone, perhaps I should step up to here and try.
You'd have
and...
to travel through the serpent.
Is people not going to let me through their
No, we'd let you
circles?
pass.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I was like, if people just let me through, I can walk up
Oh,
to
there
the
you go.
front.
Yeah.
So, you can pass through friendly squares as long as they allow you to pass through.
All right.
So, all right. So let's take it up here.
Rosa, yeah, you kind of got fucked, Galleon.
Someone's gonna die by the time it's my
This is
turn.
all happening in 6 seconds.
I literally could have stopped all of this.
All right. So it seems that we've had a sudden outburst of problems here. So why don't we all just calm down?
Okay. Should I make a wisdom saving throw?
All emotions.
Oh, no. It does not affect
Oh.
you.
Oh, it does. Okay. Well, I rolled a 9, but
Yeah, calm motion does not affect you. Now, anybody else can be calm.
You'll have to make wisdom saves.
No, you could just choose to fail it.
Graylin, and keep in mind, you have
I
blind
felt it.
rage underneath there.
oh, this is actually thematically really cool. Yeah, no, Kraylin is just staring daggers. He's like foaming at the mouth. He's like, I've already lost everything. I've lost my friends. I'm losing my family. I don't have much left to lose, and it's certainly not gonna be any of you that's gonna stop me from taking it back.
That didn't help. Right, next should be bestow curse, but someone else get him to stop. And that will be my turn.
Cyrus.
Hold on, I'm looking at Cyrus's spells.
This is a very. So this is what you wanted to see, Cyrus. Okay.
I did not plan this episode. This just was all on
I was
Kraylin.
look.
I
I
was
was
playing this out of character, not in character.
Yes.
out of character. I actually had no idea what the gem was gonna do. Someone said, "Hey, touch
Yeah,
the gem."
listen
I'm
to
like,
Callian.
okay.
Callian, you can talk. Everybody can talk on everybody else's turn. That's an established rule in the game.
Oh yeah, so like we're just having
Okay.
a full blown civil discussion.
No, I'm not
here.
gonna let myself talk. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
I don't deserve to talk.
You don't deserve to talk. All right, but yeah, in general, that's just a convenience rule because people be able to communicate.
So Cyrus has no reason to suspect he's dead because he's still talking.
Yeah.
He's not moving. He's prone.
Oh, he's standing, I thought.
No,
Oh,
he's
he's
just,
No,
sorry.
no, I'm like
He's
I'm like laying
flat on the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, no, he
Yeah,
is like
confident.
prone, flat on the back. He's got only part of his body that's moving is his mouth. I mean, you could certainly still kill him. He could be considered alive. It is entirely up to your characters. I did not
Okay.
create this.
You really
There-
should Not try.
Oh, and is this something you've seen before?
No. Have I seen this one?
Cairo?
I've seen people with demon blood lose their minds before. Usually,
Oh, I'm checking my DMs.
it's not just that, but anyone with the order, if they lost their mind, their ring turned the color of blue. We'd kill them on the spot.
Is that what's happening here?
I would have to confirm it. But he seems to be not fighting back for the moment.
Oh, trust me, armor boy, if I had the chance, I'd rip your teeth out and practice some dentistry up in here.
And if I had the chance, I would rip your soul out and give it to someone else. Because
All right,
you
so-
don't deserve it.
Cyrus is going to cast Command. And the only word he's going to command Kraylin is quiet.
Nice.
Okay. So
talk.
shush.
Oh, no, roll your spellcasting stat, Cyrus.
It's a spell save.
No, but that's not what it's.
Yeah.
You're going up against the primordial magic. It's one of those
Gotcha.
things like Callian trying to dispel primordial curses.
So with proficiency, that would be 18.
You do not succeed.
Almighty shush.
It fizzles.
Okay, and then he's going to move up here out of Cairo's way.
Yep.
And that is going to be it.
Cairo.
Cairo would like to make a medicine check here.
Sure.
Would it be a medicine or arcana check I need to make against him?
Probably Arcana.
Okay. Is the influence demonic?
It
Undead.
definitely is demonic.
Well, we know that
influence.
because I divine sense the gem earlier.
I just need to know because it's an intelligence roll that I get advantage on if it's demonic. So
Yep.
24.
You can sense the touch of not demon ichor, but like, literal. If there was a feeling to the demon multiverse realm or whatever plane of existence,
The infernal plane?
sure, that's probably where they come from.
I mean, technically it's the abyss. The devils come from the...
Yeah, devils
Yeah.
come from nine hells. The demons come from the abyss.
Yeah. Because demons are more abstract.
So the abyss or whatever the equivalent in this world is, that has yet to be determined. That's Act 2. We you definitely feel that has taken over, like it has taken over part of his soul.
Does it feel similar to something that I'm used to seeing?
It would feel thematically similar to the
creature that turned me.
that and the demon ichor,
Okay.
that smoke over there.
Let's just say he's taken a step further down the path, and he has fallen.
Is there any way to get him back?
Not that I know of.
As they're talking, Kraylin is just gonna be like sort of joking because this is he's pretty much gone insane, right? This isn't just like
Yeah, no, this
oh,
is
I'm a-
blind
I'm
rage,
a-
full-on insanity,
okay,
anger,
he's
suspicion, like your worst acid trip on steroids.
okay. He is going to make a reference from another universe. That's right. I've fallen and I can't get up.
We do have the ability to resurrect him, right, Callian?
Yeah.
Cairo, would
Wait, you guys are
executing
gonna
him and
go?
then bringing him back fix it?
It is something we can test, but are we willing to sacrifice that?
That's 500 gold right there, right?
It's 300 gold.
300 gold. That's pretty expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's either that or we leave him here. I don't think he'd be willing to come in his current state.
That'd actually be hilarious if you left him there. And Party One would have a hell of a time tracking this motherfucker down.
If only Jody were here, he could use chloroform.
That's funny on 2 levels.
Give a sending to Jordy asking for advice.
Nope,
Like-
it's not my round.
We can go out. Let's go out of initiative until
Yeah.
Kralen's conscious again. You do whatever you guys want.
Can we
Because
say
there's no
that
point to be an initiative really if Kralen can't do anything. Just
Yeah.
Kralen every so often I'll make a death save.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna run over to Kralen.
Yep.
And I'm gonna cast a spell on him.
I put a spell on you.
Spare the dying. He does not need to make death saves. But it says it has no effect on undead or constructs. I don't know if that's him.
Nope.
but-
He is stable, but still
Okay.
unconscious, but conscious
Yep.
at the same time.
Yeah, it doesn't heal him. It
Unconscious
just
conscious.
makes him
It's just-
stable.
So you're not dying.
Yeah. This is ironic because I was gonna multi-class him into a zealot barbarian and rage beyond death. This
Oh
is
boy.
this is literally just exactly what's gonna happen. Except if I survive this, this is gonna happen to other people and not you guys for once.
So, hold on. Let me see. Maybe Jody knows the chemical composition of chloroform. We could probably keep him sedated long enough.
Oh, also, I forgot to say because when command went off, Kralen is uber pissed when you tried to use enchantment magic on him. He is like he was 8 out of 10 mad. He is 12 out of 10 mad now that you just tried to control him and his motions.
You guys,
I think
maybe
you're
if
in-
we just...
Go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. This is mechanical.
I was gonna say, you guys, maybe if we destroy this this gem, we can
You
can help
can't
Kralen.
destroy it.
Oh, why not?
We don't have the capability of destroying it with us.
Hmm.
Dreamius, for the once in his life, was useful.
Oh, what'd he say?
It requires a magical pickaxe that has not been seen for any time in this age. But I have
Oh,
a
boy.
sinking suspicion that this dragon tooth that we have to find has something to do with that.
So we have nothing to do here?
Not until we get a tooth.
Oh, great.
Oh. So I just killed my companion for nothing. Oh, how wonderful. You know,
Real quick
Hey,
pause. Out of character. This was intentional that there wasn't anything that you could really do here aside from locate it and find some information out.
Mhm.
But out of character, is everybody cool with that, or is this a?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, so sometimes we're not that strong.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
We have third level spells. We're not gods. Like,
Yep, I'm just making sure because, well, I'm me. So go ahead.
Wait.
Sorry.
oh, I was gonna say, what about this? Maybe we should get rid of this dead body. Maybe this causes some sort of corruption.
It's a big.
There's like a
body.
giant dead corpse in here, isn't there?
Yeah. And it's got feathers,
There's
rotting
two
feathers
Yeah,
everywhere.
there's two giant corpses.
Yeah, there's two giant corpses. It's real bad in here. One
Wait,
of
what's the
them's a
second one?
skeleton. Well, one of them's a skeleton. One of them is like in this trough.
Oh,
It's the dead thing that you guys have been walking through.
oh boy.
I just didn't have a perfectly made graphic that spanned this whole area.
Okay, well, I do have a spell for this.
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
I'm gonna walk. This snake head is over here, right?
Physically underneath it, yeah. Where
Yeah.
the gem is.
Oh boy, I love the drawing. I'm gonna ritually cast. So I'm gonna ritually cast the spell, It only requires 1 copper piece per eye, which is great. So this is my
Alright.
cheapest spell. Gentle Repose. So I for the next 10 days, this thing cannot be brought back from undead. Like it
Well,
can't be.
that's convenient.
The target is protected from decay and can't become undead.
Roll it.
It limit.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, and I was just gonna read the rest. It says basically extends the time limit on raising this thing from the dead. But yeah, it takes me 10 minutes to cast this spell.
Yeah, that's a smart play.
So, and I'll turn to Alvin right before I cast it and say, "Hey, I don't think we should be fearful of this thing coming back as an undead snake or whatever you were talking about." And then I'll get to work casting the spell. If there's 2 bodies, it'll take me 20 minutes to cast this.
Okay, so big spoilers here, but Alvin, do you know what happens if you send to somebody who's dead?
There's a 5% chance that it fails.
Only
You're on a-
5.
Yeah.
Only 5, because you're only on a,
Only
you're because I'm contacting you when you use sending. It's not contacting a body; it's contacting a soul. So I'm contacting your soul in other world. So you're in the ethereal plane right now. I'm contacting you in the
I mean,
ethereal
he is
plane.
technically correct because after death, you do go to the Shadow Realm, and people have communicated out of the Shadow Realm with the sending spell. He is beyond death, however, so I guess, I mean, but yeah, you'd have to fight. He's technically right. My world was built to make, and it makes this work.
So yeah, you receive it. I don't roll the 5, I believe.
Yeah, the 5 would have been 1 through 5.
Yep. So your soul as Jordy receives a message from Alvin saying, do you know how to make chloroform? Someone has gone insane for touching the gem. It's kind of an urgent matter.
Talking to ghosts today.
Because Alvin hasn't heard that Jordy died.
No, he has not. There's so many things Elvin has not heard about.
One moment.
Jordy, why don't you do the Jordy voice and illustrate yourself?
When I was alive, I never made it, only purchased. Sounds like what happened to me before Elrid cut my head off.
Alvin just about collapses hearing that.
By the way, the
What,
rest.
Alvin?
I'm sorry, I just want to interrupt real quick. If I'm doing this spell, it takes me like 10 minutes for each of these bodies.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want a short rest, but I guess you're not short resting, you're casting spells, but
Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead.
Wait, Alvin, what happened? Get through to him?
He's dead.
Ed.
Apparently something like this happened. I guess somewhere in Moradin.
Well, you don't know that. He was only able to send you that so far.
Well, because I know they're heading to the Citadel of Moradin.
That's true.
And the last sending I received from them, they were in the Dwarven.
Oh, that
On
is
their
true.
way to
You
the
did have
Dwarven
the
capital.
Dwarven sending. That is true.
So
I had 3 more words.
in Moradin.
There you go.
This happened to Jordy, and they had to kill him.
Oh no. So is that... I mean, the only way to stop this is to kill Kraylin?
I don't know beyond that.
Oh boy.
Fortunately, I've used up everything I'm capable of doing today with that. Ha! Alvin now knows.
Elvin's probably worried about Cornwall, I would imagine.
Okay, so I'm gonna write a note onto a piece of paper and put it into the dove.
That item is getting so much use.
And it's not going to Cornwall. There's someone else who would message after hearing that.
Who is this dove going to? Because the dove definitely will not work on the undead.
Thalrak.
Oh my. Can we app Puzz? So Wes, what are you doing during this?
Well, what is Kraylin still like awake? Is he still?
He's
Oh no, he's just been foaming at the mouth and like growling.
I think he's
Whole time.
unconscious.
We want to
tie
knock
him-
him out.
He is knocked out. I
Oh,
think.
No, he's so okay. So, Meta, I'll let you explain the mechanics of it, but he's at 0 HP, but he's like fully sentient right now. As far as he's corrupt sentient.
okay.
Yeah,
So
like,
can,
just
we,
don't kill Kraylin. I'm busy right now.
can I knock him out? Like make him unconscious, or
He already
He
is
is.
unconscious.
So he's
Oh.
unconscious, but the corruption still allows him to speak. So we
Okay.
as characters don't know that he's unconscious because he's yelling at us and foaming at the
Mhm.
mouth and growling at us. But as far as the mechanics of the game out of character, he's at 0 HP. The only
Oh.
benefit he's got is spare the dying. He is technically unconscious.
Yep.
So yeah, if you hit him, you're just going to reignite his death saves, and he's going to have an auto fail.
Yeah, think of it more
Hmm.
like
have this
paralysis of
on.
everything but the mouth.
so I was gonna. So what do you want me to do with him? Should we knock him out? Since we don't know. Should I tie him up? Or not?
we would suggest we probably restrain him.
Alright, I'll
Shackle
tie
him.
him up again. Oh, you got
Yes.
the shackles?
I have shackles. I have a set as well. With that,
Yeah,
we can
let's-
shackle both his legs and his arms, make it harder for him to do anything.
Yeah. So Wes will grab those and shackle his arms behind his back and his legs together.
That means we gotta carry him out of this place.
Or drag him. You know, either's fine.
Yes, but at least don't drag him so that he starts dying again, because he is on death's doorstep. Keep that in mind.
Will he fit
in the bag of
holding?
He will need- yes, but keep in mind he only has about 10 minutes worth of air, so you'll have to open the bag every 10 minutes.
Of course.
The bag of holding is a 10 by 10 is a 10 foot by 10 foot room, so yes, you can fit them inside there. Sorry, my dad was an enchanter. He's told me some things about magic items, and that's a more common item to be heard of. So yes, 10 foot by 10 foot bag.
So what's Rosalind doing?
Rosalind is actually, you know what? Rosalind is gonna walk up and he's gonna rip Erwin out of Kraylin's hands.
Okay.
But he's gonna do that, and he's just gonna like look for the voice. But even if he doesn't hear it, Rosalind's gonna put on his big boy pants. He's gonna boot Kraylin in the dick as hard as physically possible.
Kraylin, make a death save.
I mean, if he hits, that's an auto fail.
11.
Well, no,
Well,
it's
I
an
mean-
advantage, right?
Yeah, it's at
He's
advantage.
prone.
Well,
He's
oh no, that
paralyzed.
was the
The
death save.
attack would be at advantage,
Yeah.
and it'd be an auto crit, or in this case, an auto death fail.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
Oh, 20. Yeah.
Okay, so
so
you have one death fail, and you get to make a death save.
Dude, I just said don't kill him.
Is that a mate or not?
That's a success. Anything above a 10 is a success.
Okay,
Yeah.
you succeeded.
I actually think it's 10 or higher. Is
It's
the
10 or
success.
higher.
Yeah.
10 or
One
higher.
fail, one success. Kraylin's now bleeding out from his dick. Through his pants.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about him procreating.
and Rosalind is going to lean down and sort of try to like break through Kraylin's facade, and he's gonna say, "When we are done all of this, and we get back to Safals, I want you to pack your shit and go. And if I ever see you again, I will kill you before you can say a fucking word to me."
I corrupt all the children, don't I?
Well, there goes my fighting instructor. Gotta hire a new one.
Can't hire
I can help you out with that, Alvin.
You're adventuring. I'm not gonna hire you out.
True, but when I'm in State Falls, I could help.
I mean, to be fair, if you just like put Kraylin in the thing, he probably wouldn't go anywhere because he's like this. Actually, I'm gonna make an intimidation roll for Roslyn. 20.
I mean, you're beyond intimidation as Kraylin at this moment.
I know, but like I just want to see how people around him, feel. Since he's literally threatening his only brother, who he has looked up to ever since meeting, and he just threatened to outright kill him like a fly if he saw him again. So this is like, oof.
Is this how siblings work? I was an only child.
More or less.
My siblings were not exactly this way, but it is possible.
Okay, did Callian finish the first ritual? Like 10 minutes
Yeah,
past?
we can say 10's fast.
Okay, so before I do the second snake, I'll be like, did you guys hit Kraylin again? And I'll cast Spare the Dying one more time.
Roslyn did. I didn't do it.
Stop touching him. You know, if he dies, I'm just gonna bring him back.
You don't know where he's been. Stop touching him.
Roslyn,
Yeah, exactly.
Roslyn, please just let him be. We're trying to fix these problems here.
Elfin's losing his
So-
mind.
Puz is not here to respond in real time, it
No,
seems.
he is not.
No,
But
the dove
you...
comes back to me when it comes back.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it'll come back later.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh dear. You know, this is one of those days where I wish I had Tensor's floating disc to just kind of lift his body up in the air. We wouldn't have to carry him around, but such is life. But Kellyan is trying to get rid of these corpses and might assist us in not having to deal with any problems coming back here.
We're getting rid of
It'll only
corpses, why
last
don't we
a few-
just set them on fire?
Ooh, that's a good idea too.
Well, the snake did produce fire, and he has that lava component. I'm worried if you set him ablaze, you might start the lava effect.
Why don't we do it as we're leaving?
I would rather. I don't know what the lava's going to do, if it cools instantly or with this one, because he is the guardian. And I'd rather not have anything blocking our way getting back into
Wait,
here.
well, how
if we
do you
have to
know
deal
about
with this
lava?
journey. The snakes melted into lava when we killed them.
Oh, the big snakes, yeah. I thought you were talking about the gem.
No. No, I'm talking about when we killed the fire snakes, they
Oh,
melt into lava, and since this thing is part each one of the snakes, he thinks that if we set a fire to the body, it might melt the body and turn it into lava.
Ah, good call.
I just don't want to cause any problems of getting back in here. So decaying it would be a better choice.
Is there anything else we need to do in here?
No, I'm afraid if we can't shatter the crystal now, we're going to need to figure out how to make it, and I'm guessing that requires this tooth that I was told to go acquire.
I feel uncomfortable leaving this crystal right here, considering all the monsters we saw outside, but I guess we have no choice.
This crystal is been here for a while, and it stayed docile for the time being. We're going to have to allow it to continue to stay here. It begrudges me, but we have no choice.
Yeah, Callian will say, I just feel disappointed. I thought maybe I could get rid of whatever is corrupting it, but I guess we need to go find some more ammunition.
Do you have a quick way out of here for us, Alvin, or do we have to traverse the forest again?
Unfortunately, because Tremius is guaranteed not to assist us, we have no quick way out. Tremius got us out of here in basically less than an hour. From here up to where was it that we crashed? Fendor?
Yes.
Yes.
But it was 2 days' time in the Shadow Realm, of course.
Is anyone here able to create teleportation circles?
Elvin's got a friend.
I've got a friend, but I'm not sure he can get to us at the moment.
Traversing the forest it is. Tie up Kraylin, throw him in the bag, and we'll just make sure that we open it every 10 minutes.
Throw him in the bag.
Throw him in the bag.
After 1 hour, Kraylin's gonna regain consciousness and therefore mobility. Not that you guys know that, but Kraylin, keep that in mind.
Alright, well, we'll shackle him like we did, and then we'll just tie a rope around him. You know, even more protection. Oh, and gag him.
I'm gonna hog tie him.
Yes.
Tie him, gag him, make him basically immobile. And he can't speak either. Oh, can we just carry him? I thought that'd be safer than throwing him in the bag of holding.
Might be a better idea. I
I don't feel
suppose I can.
comfortable putting him in a bag.
Fine, I'll
Yeah.
carry him over my shoulder.
We don't want to
Just know that I'm gonna have to throw him on the ground whenever something happens. We have to fight.
If
So
he
Cyrus
runs
is
away,
gonna
I'll
come
try
pick
to
him up.
catch him.
It's better than forgetting him and then
Him dying in the bag.
Wait, before we do anything, strip him of his weapons.
Oh, good idea.
Okay, cut off his hands.
That's true.
he is a. Keep in mind, he is a pugilist. That means his
Yeah,
fists are a weapon.
His
Yeah,
But they're
body is-
shackled.
Also,
Where is your
Rosalind-
inventory?
Dude, you want to know what's in my inventory as as Kraylin?
I
Oh,
guess.
there you go.
I have a set of mandibles, a set of nice clothes, my guitar, which Rosalind is currently in, possession of, and he can't summon it back. A silk coin pouch, hobo clothing, a decorative mask and gloves, a cloak, and yeah, that's it. He just has
You're taking
clothes.
everything but the hobo clothes and leaving your hobo clothes on you.
He is very disgruntled.
Your
Wes.
Kraylin is the new Wes.
Look,
Oh, I was about to say, hey, Wes, look, there's someone worse than
who's
you
the
know.
hobo now?
Also,
Wes is just making a face. Wes just making a face.
Kralin's gonna try to spit at he's gonna try to spit, but he has a gag on, so it's gonna be like dribbling down his chin.
As you're being carried over Cyrus's left shoulder.
Yep.
And we're just gonna make our way out the forest.
Yep.
And as we're making our way out the cave, Kali is gonna ask, "So, do you want me to set it on fire?" Because I can if we need to.
No. No. No, let's
Aw.
not do that. If Alvin says it's not a good idea, let's not do that.
Hey, look, Wes is here.
Hey, look, the gas is here.
Oh, the gas.
I guess
It has
it's
to have
gone.
dissipated at some point.
Yeah.
Wes teleported there from the shadows.
Hey, look, the gas is gone.
Guys.
By the way, I should point something out. He was lying about something.
Oh, yeah? What?
He who?
Kraylin.
What exactly was he lying about?
I know of Roland. I have studied the Fae quite a bit. It's part of our standard learning as a blood hunter. I've never heard of Tyleth. Bum, bum, bum.
Wait, so you're saying he made Tyleth up?
I believe that is the case. I have spent a lot of time tracking Fae, and never have I heard, never within my studies of Roland and all on his court, never have I heard of a daughter named Tyleth.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna Kralin is going to mumble through the gag, ask that Bart, or I'm not sure if you guys can decipher this, but it essentially comes out to ask that bark-skinned fuck who she is. You fucking cowards. But it's like,
Shut up.
Wes, anytime you feel like it, you can punch him. We have Callian.
Great.
No, please.
It's a cantrip.
I've used enough spell slots.
It's a cantrip.
Oh shit.
Spare the dying is a cantrip, yes. But I'm afraid he's gonna die.
You mean excited?
No. I would love to test out a new spell, but not today.
Let us not try not to kill someone right now.
I'd like to also let it be known that I had nothing to do with this death. Unlike Jordy's death, who was planned because he was leaving the campaign, Kralin got himself killed. Actually, Kralin, are you the first person to get yourself killed in this campaign?
I'm not technically
He's not
dead. I'm just rage beyond death.
Give it about 5 minutes.
I think I am the first person. Well, no, our party. Well, no, they all had to leave. I'm the first person to get himself killed in a campaign
you're not
where
dead
I am
yet.
still
You're not
playing.
dead yet. Sorry. You're coming the closest to death. You're not dead yet. You're still alive.
I have come so close to death on so many accounts. This is just like a regular
you're about
Tuesday
to get a
for me.
response here shortly, Alvin.
Oh, hey, I get a response.
Wait, who?
From Puzz.
what did-
Puzz is sending me a message.
So he's figuring it out now, but continue, guys. Wes, you're so tiny.
And you guys get so big.
I mean,
in all fairness, you
Rosalind's
were
literally
raised by
like
gnomes.
10 feet tall, so I think he's 10 foot 8.5 now. He grown a lot.
There's this new spell called Mass Enlarge. It's great.
Yeah.
If I get just enlarge reduce Rosalind, it's like, oh yeah, I'm just pushing on large, therefore I'm just pushing on huge.
Wait, we
that
could have
is-
reduced Rosalind and put him in the back. I mean, reduced
Put him
We
in
just
the
hold
back.
him in our hands.
He would have pissed. He would have just. pissed
Also,
in your
he
hands.
actually can save out of
Kralin,
that,
you
so-
are you can, I mean, you're bound, but you're at, let's just say you're at 1 HP. You're alive, you're conscious, you are able to move.
And you're dangling over my shoulder while bound.
Yes.
Immediately as soon as I regain, because I'm still under the effects, he's gonna start thrashing. Yeah.
Cyrus is just going to mildly annoyed turn his head and say, Wes.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him. I'll just hit him.
Roll the hit at advantage.
Oh my god.
Well, double advantage, could you be prone
I'm
and
not
did have
even-
flanking? Well, you hit regardless.
Yeah. No.
Well, no,
but
roll one more time, though, because you might get a crit.
God.
Oh no.
You just crit and you just kick me.
No,
Constantly.
okay, so he was reduced to 0.
Okay. I rolled
And
better than
Kralin, you
I-
are unconscious, conscious again.
It's better dying.
I turned to
not-
the other two.
Oh no, you
For
don't
the
have to
love
spare
of
the dying.
Lathandra,
He's just
please.
unconscious right now.
We're non-lethal punching. We're not
I'll
lethal
still do that.
punching.
For the love of Lathandra, please. You guys, I think I have a way to get him back, but we have to try it tomorrow.
Right,
We're
well,
not trying to
kill him.
kill him. We're trying to keep him from thrashing about so we can make our way through safely.
yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
well, be careful. You two
We have
go
enough
really hard.
enemies in this forest.
Actually, speaking of which, I gotta see if I. Oh, yes, I need to do this. I'm wondering if I can do a spell without doing the damage of the spell. If that makes sense.
That's gonna.
I don't know if
But
you'd
you're-
be able to do the spell while bound.
That's tricky. Yeah.
You're also
No.
technically unconscious.
No, I think he's talking about
Yes.
Rosalind.
This is
Oh.
Rosalind. Yeah, Kralin does not have spells.
What's the
That's right.
spell?
I was gonna do Mind Spike,
No,
like when
he
we're
has the
about to
damage.
rest. Okay, then I'm not gonna do it yet.
Spike.
But
oh,
it'd be
no.
funny.
All right, so you guys are going across the wreckage of these remains.
And let's get somewhere we could camp, and then we could like reshackle Kralin to like a tree or something, and then we could rest.
I don't know if we can
Oh,
really
this place
camp.
with the vegetables.
Yes, let's not camp
No, this
here.
wasn't the vegetables. This had
Oh,
this had
no.
the goblins. So the vegetables were right
Well-
before you decided to cross the river with water walk.
But
this is where Kraylin.
Callian was trapped in the vegetable garden over here.
Yes, that's
The
true.
vines
Yeah.
grab
They're like
hold of
vines.
The
us.
grinds,
Yeah.
yes, the vines.
But
This is where
all
Kraylin
the,
and Roslyn almost died.
yeah, but this is where like the weird hot, undead little creatures and the giant that would absorb the damage that we dealt to it via magic.
Oh, hey, we
Oh.
made it out, and the whole
Ooh,
way
the
we're
world map.
traveling back to the city of thieves.
And you
It's
guys
just a-
see some dragons. A set of 3 dragons is
Oh no.
fly
Yes.
overhead.
I'm assuming we recognize them.
Oh yeah.
Is it just me or do those dragons look familiar?
And there's you see them flying, winging their way
Yeah.
towards Safe Falls direction.
Oh,
Alvin, those
no.
were Rashok's dragons, and they're not being controlled by her anymore.
How high are they?
They're real high. They're like cloud high.
Has like a day passed since we're coming out of the forest?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
so getting out of the forest would take the full day, and we'd camp outside the corruption.
Yeah, it'd take many days to get out there.
How many days to Safe Falls?
Several?
Let's
like a
see,
week
you
to
guys
get
are
here,
like
I
right
think.
here right now. For you guys to get back to Safe Falls would be like 12 feet,
It's like 4 days, I think.
which is like 300 miles. See, that says miles. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's 8 days.
So yeah, 300 divided by 25.
We didn't take the horses. Too smart, but
No, it wouldn't be
longer.
8 days. It's 25 miles per day. That would be
12 days.
12 days.
12
12
days.
days. 12 days.
Not being controlled by Rorschach. Oh, please, for the love of God, do not destroy the city. I don't know if I'm familiar with them. Otherwise, I'd run off to the side and tell them to come down here, just talk with me.
I think didn't you ride on them?
No.
I did? No, I
Like,
did.
In Safe Falls, a few people got on
During the
dragons.
siege, yeah, and all of us did in Party 3, except for Kalia and Cairo.
Alvin did ride one of the dragons.
Hold that thought.
Alvin also was trying to speak to the dragons at one point as well.
Mhm.
Or tried to speak to the dragons at one point.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Would I be familiar enough with them to send a sending to them while they're right above me?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, we got a long rest. It took us several days to get out of the forest.
Okay.
I'm gonna, before I send sending, I'm gonna tell all of you move back into the forest and hide.
Okay.
And I think the dragon I rolled was Wyvern, so this is gonna be to Wyvern.
Motherfuckers would do this one. Alright, sorry, I'm just getting this ready.
Sorry, my wife needed me. What's up?
Oh, nothing. Don't. We're just talking to dragons.
I'm telling you to run away. I told all of you to run away.
Run away from what now?
It's like a
I'm-
beautiful painting.
Alvin is sending to the dragons because they're flying towards Safe Falls. And the last time he saw them head towards Safe Falls, they attacked things. So he's trying to get them to
Also,
come down and speak with
I
him.
think we got a response here. Did we? Oh, yeah, we have a response. Nothing in the moment could have saved him. Even Revivify didn't work, and I got stabbed for it. I am not alright. There is a lot to unpack from what happened, but that's best in person. As for your son, something is off. He found some sort of crystal armor, and it's affecting him. Wasn't himself when Jordy got corrupted, and they were yelling at each other, trying to stay strong to not worry him.
Oh, that's a lot to unfold.
Alvin is gonna have a mental breakdown.
Yeah, he's already about to. He's having a mental breakdown seeing dragons fly towards Safe Halls again.
Bro, you're having a breakdown, did it?
And now I gotta oh.
Why do you have a place called Shiteland? I glanced over because I clicked on the chat and it popped up the world map and I just see Shiteland.
You'll have to. People have backstories. I don't know what you want from me.
Shiteland. Literally
Shiteland.
shitland.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, as we're traveling to Safe Falls, because I'm assuming this is taking a couple days, right?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, how well? I mean, now kind of you're just out of the forest, and we're in an open field, and you
Yeah.
guys can be off in the distance wherever you're gonna place yourselves.
Yeah. I'm telling the rest of them to scatter off while Alvin is out in the open.
The...
Alvin, I don't think it's a good idea to contact the dragons at all.
Rosalind
not
is
looking at
considering
us.
just dropping Kraylin in front of them and being like, okay.
I understand, but I have a wife and a soon to be born child in that city. I ain't going to stop or sit there and watch it burn.
Oh, that's a good
And they
point.
come to the ground and they sit in front of you.
And everything I speak from this point on is in Draconic,
All right.
unless they tell me otherwise.
Okay.
Greetings, dragons. I thank you for granting me your audience.
We figured might as well stop off for a snack too from our oppressors.
I am not your oppressor. Why would I be your oppressor?
You were in league with the she-witch.
Oh, it was as I thought. She was controlling you.
We'll just say she caught us off guard. And dex save 3 times.
All right. 1, 2. Oh wait, without the plus. Hold on. So 14, 16, 15.
You get struck by one bolt of fire on your foot and take 4 damage. As all 3 of them fire off bolts at that.
Ow! Now, come now, we can be civil about this.
Not when you impinge upon our honor. We can't.
I don't want. I am not trying to.
Suggesting that we could be controlled by a lesser being.
Dragons deserve to be free. Then be free. You have. Safe Halls is just trying to defend itself from a corruption that surges through this world. You have no. Is either fight her and die, or use her as this assistance and possibly survive.
Or option 3. Kill her and set us free, but you did not choose that.
I don't. Do you really think I'm capable of killing her? I barely put a scratch on her when she was in the underground.
But you did not try. You should have known Dragonborn were useless.
So you're going to say I'm useless? Is that all? So far, 4 out of 5 dragons I've met have said I'm useless. 4 out of 5.
Which one didn't? Jacob?
That was Jacob, because Jacob's the one I freed.
Yeah, dragons got attitudes.
Then, what do you want? It won't end in us having to fight here, and the destruction of a city. I've already made plenty of deals. I guess I could make another.
CD Rashok's land to us. Send the tithes in gold bar to our home in the southern, the mountain south of Emir.
Oh, so you want me to give you the gold. And when she comes back, what am I supposed to do?
That's your problem, not ours.
If you're willing to leave, I will send you the gold.
He holds out a glowing claw.
I swear, all of you people and your death curses. This is the third one this is the fourth one I'm getting. 4! Fine. Here.
Alright, he shakes your hand. You already know what happens. At least you don't have to worry about, like, blurting something out.
As for the other.
And they lift off, and they fly.
Well, that could have gone a lot worse.
That worked out pretty well.
Like that time Rosalind met a revenant and he hugged it.
They
Yeah.
really don't seem to like Dragonborn.
Oh wait, actually, I have an idea on how to cure Kraylin, or break his spine. One of the two. Either way works.
I have some ideas too.
This is Rosalind speaking. I'm sorry. I should probably use the voice. I think I know how we can, save him, or break his spine. Either one works, honestly, at this point.
Well, what's your idea? Because I have one too. I'm
He-
gonna need some materials.
He's gonna ask Cyrus if he can put him on his feet, because Kraylin's probably healed up from a long rest or something, because we've probably slept.
No, he would have been on an endless cycle of being punched to keep him from moving.
Okay. Then Rosalind is going to pick up Kraylin. And he's gonna hug him. Really, really fucking tight. So tight, in fact, that he's gonna try to make his ribs and back pop.
Oh, somebody has our horses.
Oh yeah, no, that's us. Party 4, we got 2 horses. We're
Oh,
bringing
yeah.
them back.
Yeah,
We're bringing them back to Clastow. Oh god, I just realized now we have 3 parties that want Kraylin dead. This is great.
Yes.
I don't want him dead. It's gonna be Callian defending him against everybody.
It's,
Yeah, right.
it's Callian being like, we have so much to learn from this. And then,
Yeah.
Party 1's probably like, yeah, no, we gotta bring him to the tree, man.
Also,
then-
I didn't even mean
Oh.
that far north, guys. I meant just a
Oh.
teeny little bit north.
Oh,
Oh,
you
the
mean
other
the
party.
party 1 is right
And
there.
then if you guys are in Discord.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, no, Sunday should work for me.
Yep.
You know,
I get to play 3 characters in a couple of sessions.
I'm really close to saying something that's going to get me killed, but I'm almost ready to end the misery.
Whose?
My own.
What?
Please don't. If we're going to end anyone's misery, please let it be Kraylin's.
No. We're not ending anybody's. I have a plan. We can save Kraylin.
If we can't, he's a threat to everything around him, and he needs to be put down like a rabid dog.
I have 4 death curses. I have promises across this entire world, and I have secrets that I have to keep. I've got my arms tied behind my back by more people, and I'm leashed like a dog.
Don't you have the ability to remove curses?
I do.
No, I do not.
I do. I was thinking of trying it right now on Kraylin, but I could try it on you if you have some sort of curse.
I have 4 curses. 4 death curses where if I not to do something, I die.
Oh my goodness gracious. Alvin, why didn't you tell me this? I could have been attempting this every night.
I don't need to trouble you with my own affairs, but you just witnessed me obtain my 4th death curse. It's my 6th one in this life.
Death curses are pretty common in this world.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who know obscenely high-level magic in this world,
There are.
even though they don't have enough health to justify it.
Yep. This world works a little differently. They're special spells.
Can I try to remove one of your curses? I don't know which one
Which
you want to try.
curses do you have at this point, Alvin?
I
Apparently
have the ancient white dragon curse, the dragon trio curse, the assassin curse, and the Trevor curse. Which one do you want to go for?
Which one's the assassin curse?
That's the one where I have to find a way to have one of the nobles, I forget his name right now. Hold on.
The one who's been backing you.
Yeah, Soul needs to be publicly executed at one point or another.
And who made you do that?
His
Rip?
bodyguard, Rip Jones. Or not bodyguard, the head of the guard.
All right.
Rip made me take that death
And
curse.
what was the last one?
That was Trevor's curse.
Okay, well, I'm gonna out of game say that the assassin curse is probably going to be the one that is feasibly going to be removed
Without a nat 20.
without a string of nat 20s.
Yeah, the other curses are all done by ancient beings.
Yeah, if you're over 1,000 years old, yeah.
Yeah, I've tried to remove curses before, Alvin. Some are more difficult than others, I'll admit. So, do you have any that are casted by someone who's not an immortal being?
I mean, I've had Rip cast a curse on me, but that's the lowest I can think of.
Well, let me at least attempt. And I will cast the remove curse.
It'd be nice to not have to have the worrying fact of having to be
Roll your
killed.
spell
if I don't
casting
think-
stats.
Apparently, it says all curses affecting, but I will roll. Yes.
Yeah, the rules are slightly bent in this game. It's just, everything is not raw.
Should I add my proficiency
Uh-huh.
or should I? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll roll pretending I'm doing a guiding bolt or something. Just
Yeah, it's like you were making a spell attack.
a 19.
Yeah, you're able to rip that sucker right out.
Woohoo! So you see, I put my hands. I put one hand on your shoulder, and then I say, Lathandra, please remove curses from this troubled soul. And do you feel any better, Alvin?
I feel like if there's a certain noble wasn't to die right now, I wouldn't end up in a grave. So yes.
This is a good start. Now, my mother always told me not to curse. So you should probably be careful about that going forward.
But
Jeez.
I'll try my best.
I
Is
do not
anybody-
believe you, but okay.
Does anybody know where Jacob is? I would like to go talk to a dragon that's actually nice for once.
Actually, somebody does.
Jacob, I don't know who that is, but maybe
You
we
know
who
who
should
dragon
knows?
we crashed through the
Dalrak
ceiling?
knows.
maybe we
Party
should
one
head back to
knows.
Safe Falls first.
Or if
Yeah,
you
let's
would
go to
know, yeah, because we
Samples.
crashed into the dragon with that, or crashed into the inn with that dragon.
Yeah, you know, I will explain to you. It's the giant green dragon we crashed into the inn.
Oh yeah, you explained it. Yeah, we never met him, but you explained it.
Yeah.
I want to be with. I want to see Jacob now. He's much nicer than the rest.
Okay, back to Safe Falls. I have some plans.
Why is everything that you say? Oh, I have a question. You never explicitly told me, why did I have to use calm emotions on Randavius?
Oh, he might have some form of post-traumatic stress that causes him to unconsciously use his psionic abilities while he's asleep.
Just don't tell him that his powers are magic. He believes they're not magic.
I'm
keeps saying
about
they're
to
not.
say a word that's gonna get me killed, because my wife's gonna do it when I get home anyways.
Oh, wait, you left him alone? Oh wait, you're right. I didn't even
No.
think about that. Uh-oh.
Nobody in my town knows how to cast calm emotions. I just started the churches less than a month ago. Do you think I have a priest as good as you?
I don't know.
I'm imagining
I'm
your
flattered,
wife is
but
doing a
still.
lot of repairs on the city.
I imagine that my wife is going to fire all of those repairs through my body until I'm dead.
Okay, I'll prepare Revivify when your wife kills you. So.
You say that, but your wife faked her own death so she could go on a date with you. I think you're okay. You may hurt a little, but you'll be fine in the long run.
Alvin can sleep at Naxxus's drug shack if he wants to.
Alright, 12 days travel.
Everybody except for Kraylin. How many is that? 5? 6?
5 what?
How many people if you don't count Kraylin? That's 6?
7.
Seven.
7.
It's 7.
Because we
you
have
Fucking
Alvin.
hell.
Hello.
Make luck? I don't know. I'm looking through my spells because if it's several days, I can prepare.
Okay,
whatever.
everybody except for Cairo and Kraylin roll 2d20.
$18 and 3.
Oops, I
10
rolled
and 9.
twice.
8, 17, 5, 3.
2,
6,
16.
7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
Okay.
Okay, added together, we will face 100 enemies.
So, guys, talk amongst yourselves as you're traveling while I
Okay.
We're all gonna die.
prepare a new
I-
thing.
Mhm.
As
Oh,
I'm
please,
traveling,
like a
I'll
couple
explain
minutes.
to the group my plan. You guys, I have a certain ceremonial spell. I believe I casted this before on you, Alvin, on your wedding day.
Uh-huh.
These sorts of special religious ceremonies, I can create blessed water, or I can conduct a wedding, but I also have in the ceremony something called atonement, where I can try to realign a creature back to its original alignment. So there's a chance I can do this ritual on Kraylin. It's worth a try. The only problem is I do need some powdered silver, and I'm fresh out because I turned all of it into holy water. So
Well, we could get you some powdered silver inside the town. That's the least I can do.
yep. But that's my plan right now.
You're just gonna have to wait until after an entire building is built on top of my body and then deconstructed.
Oh, that's fine.
Rosalind is gonna say, why don't we just let him die? Like, he's too much trouble. Think about this. We go in. We fight. He almost dies. We save him. We fight. He almost dies. We fight again. We live. He's fine. And then we find out that he's a demon. And then we go into another fight. He does nothing. He runs up. They try to attack him. Yeah, he's good bait, but that's all. And then he goes and he's touched that stupid gem, kills his stupid weapon, and now he's all stupid and useless.
Rosalind, I don't like him at all, to be honest. But I mean, we're not in the business of just straight out murdering people for no reason. I mean,
Well, we've done it several times, but
it's probably
besides
the
that,
reason.
It's not for no
also,
reason. He's a genuine liability at
Listen.
every single turn.
think your brother here has the flair for dramatics. I don't think the demon stuff. I think was a little bit blown out of proportion. I mean,
Or are
it's
we
his
discussing
fault,
killing
really.
Kraylin?
Yes.
Yes.
And right now, he was trying. You know, he was trying to help. You know, it wasn't a good idea, but no one ever said he was smart. I think our best bet is to try to help him first before we do anything
Also,
permanent.
Rosalind, if we can help Kraylin, there's a chance that we can help a lot of other people. I mean, he's not the only person affected by this. And Callian will look over towards Cairo, and he'll say, "Look, we need to believe that there's still hope that people can be redeemed." And I don't know. I don't want to give up just yet.
So,
I
Kalia,
agree.
the complete dichotomy and antithesis of Cyrus.
I mean, nobody should have the rest of their family taken from them.
Rosalind's gonna like.
Let's see.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to move up.
Yeah, Kraylin's on Cyrus's shoulder.
Yeah,
by the
no,
way.
sorry. I don't know why he's still connected to Rosalind. Rosalind is going to just give a dagger eyes at Kalia and say, I already lost most of my family. Losing this sickly branch off my family tree is going to be more of a blessing than... What the fuck is that?
What?
Okay, I'm good. Great talking, guys. I'll see you next session.
Alright,
Alright,
see ya.
that's all for tonight.
God, what the fuck?
Is this like the Dark Avengers?
Have
Did
we
you get each
have
of
we
us?
slept? Have we slept at all?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
all had
Thank
long
God.
rests. Yep.
Okay.
I'm assuming we need to
What the
roll
hell?
initiative.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
first-
sorry,
first thing
sorry.
we
I was
saw was-
talking into mute. Yeah, roll
The first thing
initiative.
we saw was Lich, so...
Oh, we're all dead, right?
Okay,
Can't find a
is anyone gonna cut Kraylin free?
No,
So-
no.
Oh,
So guys, what do we want to make our next characters?
No.
I have a few.
I feel like this is going to be
If
a-
Kraylin survived, we can.
True.
Oh god,
Just
that one.
toss him into. Also, I love how I rolled a 2 and then a 1.
I had a bet initiative.
I mean,
this
Kraylin's
time,
at
though.
0 HP this whole time because we're keeping him at 0 by
Oh.
punching him.
Yeah.
Why?
Mm.
Why? You could have just
come
said
on.
that you let him live. So yeah, I have no HP. Damn.
Yep. I mean, first thing Cyrus is going to do in any sign of danger is throw you on the ground
He's still bound
and unable
Yeah,
to
but
move.
everything. or speak.
He's a. Okay.
So I'm guessing we're not seeing any kind of danger yet.
Nope.
Also questioning why Rosalind is in front of Cyrus. Come on now.
Because Rosalind's running off into the distance right now.
Okay, use
so let's-
half my movement to move up here.
Yep. And oh my god,
Come
why
in.
did it have to be him first? Okay. So you see this motherfucker run out from on top of here. And
Okay,
yelling,
but how is he able to run out? I didn't use my entire turn. I was just moving
Oh.
up for vision.
I thought you were done. Well, you can't see.
No,
him. He's there.
I couldn't see any further, so I just moved 15 feet to
Oh,
see what
yes.
more I could see.
Oh yeah, that's my bad. You see all
Is
that?
this elevated?
Yes, that's definitely.
Like we're in a
elevated.
little canyon.
Can I
over here?
see
Okay.
him?
No, he's. Well, I mean, you can try if you're rolling perception.
No, I'm still sauntering along.
All right.
And I will use the rest of my movement to come up her. See what more I can see.
You see all of that stretch out before you. Nothing.
Alright, and I guess I will keep. I mean, we're walking through forest on the way back, so ready attack action if somebody comes in range. Because I'm on guard, and Kraylin's still on my shoulder.
Yep. Oh boy, Kraylin, you're over here. Suichard runs out of the trees and he jumps down and he yells, "For Ikarath!" And then you hear this motherfucker over here who gives away his position. "No, you fool! We got rid of Ikarath!"
Wait, what?
Ikarath.
What are you
Ikarath.
talking about the drug-addicted wizard?
And he throws himself at Rosalind. 15.
15 you say? Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Why are they talking about Ikarath?
Apparently, Ikarath is a very prominent figure in the drug community.
You didn't listen. You didn't hear. He yelled for Ikarath, and then this guy over here, who's now revealed himself because he's not too bright, yelled, "No, you fool! We got rid of Ikarath."
What does anything have to do with it? Let's not kill these folk. I would like to ask them something about Ikarath.
Did a 15 hit you, Rosalind?
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
Okay. Oh god. Fuck, where'd the dice go? Take 12 slashing damage as Wishard jumps down and slashes across your body while flying through the air. Winding up on the other side.
Wait, he what?
He cut your chest.
Oh.
With
Oh,
a
he-
with a
5
sword.
damage.
How much
12
damage?
damage.
12.
The Bong Squad. Cairo.
Before Kyra goes, Alvin will say, Kyra, can you just not hit them yet? Just wait a moment. And Kyra will look, nod, walk up to Richard, use his bonus action to activate his blade. And then hold his action to attack after if Alvin says so after his turn.
All right. Uh, 22, Cyrus.
That hits.
And you see this person pop out of the trees and he shoots an arrow and it heads right towards you and you take 13 damage. The arrow lodges itself right in your knee.
How much? I missed it. I'm sorry.
13. Elvin's turn.
Alright, Alvin will walk up to here, standing next to Cairo, and he will cast a spell at level 2, targeting both Lich and Richard. I'm going to be casting Charm Person on both of them. And since none of us have attacked them yet, they do not get advantage on this roll.
Okay.
So, wisdom saving throws for both of them, DC 17.
Uh-oh.
No. We can all be civil. Why don't we be friends and sit down, have a good drink?
Okay. So one of them got 0 and one of them got 6.
Okay, so they're both charmed by me now.
Yes,
and consider
they most
me
certainly
a
are.
very, very close friend. So why don't you just calm down and we can talk about this? How about?
But we need the money.
Oh, no. If you stop fighting, we can discuss things. No need to be aggressive.
Do you have the money?
Do you have the money? You know,
We have to
this is not
report to Big Boss.
This is not something you just straight up. You walk up to your friend and you start asking for money. We need to discuss with me.
Well, I thought you'd help him down on his luck.
Well, what money are you looking?
If we don't come back with 50 gold, he'll cut off our penises.
Oh, that's kind of harsh.
That sounds deserved.
Sounds like Ikarath.
Who's the boss?
Let me make sure I don't already have a name. There is not. Penelope the Pugent. Penelope the Pugent.
And did you do something to make her get to this point?
I mean, we're not the most competent, but you didn't cut our dicks off last time.
Oh. Well, what do we want to do, my friends? As I look to everyone else.
I mean,
They attacked us unprovoked with intent to rob us.
Thought you were a paladin.
Well, you know, attacking the mayor of Falls on his journey back home is quite a big punishment, don't you think?
It doesn't seem. We were just doing what she told us.
Yeah, but you should have realized with me wearing the mayoral hat and this clothing.
We're not from around here. We're from Baru's Keep.
And you mindlessly follow orders no matter what they are and how stupid they may be.
That is correct.
I think there's a part in the history that happened around
Ikarath
here.
isn't with us anymore, just like Penelope taught us.
I know Ikarath.
yeah, we know Ikarath. What are you guys talking about? There's no Ikarath.
Ikarath has never been known to follow orders.
All
That's
right.
true.
Also, there's still this person over here. So
Yeah, he's just like.
No, we're just
What's going
chatting.
on?
It's
yeah,
okay.
we're gonna advance turns now. Kalia?
I mean, he shot an arrow, and you guys are talking to Witchard. So she's going to launch a Scorching Ray
At Paladin.
at Paladin. In fact, she's going to do it at level 3, so she's going to fire 4.
Jeez.
10, 25,
Miss,
nat
hit,
20, and 10.
Hit, miss.
Wow.
So
20.
that is 11 and 21 fire damage.
His head
Oh,
goes up
critical.
in flames and he falls out of the tree and snaps his neck and he's dead. Oh, you didn't have to kill Paladin. Now what are we going to do? We're going to have to name somebody else Paladin.
Is it always the same?
my friend.
Yes, we're part of Paladin Lich.
Is this like a Paladin Lich, but then where does
Richard, your name has to change. Okay.
fit
What
in?
is happening?
There are a group of people who call them Paladin Lich. Then why was he called Richard?
Because he joined third. He doesn't get to be Paladin or Lich.
So you're working for someone who cuts off your dick if you don't do the
Well,
right
she
thing.
hasn't cut it off yet, but she says she's going to.
She doesn't sound like a very good employee.
I mean,
Employer.
better than Ikarath, we get more profits.
Wait. Who works for Ikarath?
Yeah, back in Baru's Keep. Quite the gambler. Lots of debts.
Oh, we know Ikarath.
And since you used to work for Ikarath, you thought it wise to attack Ikarath's friends.
Well, we got rid of Ikarath.
Did you get rid of Ikarath, or did Ikarath get rid of you? Because if you
Oh
were
no,
merely
we got
following
him. We got rid of
orders,
him. We kicked him out. He started the gang, but his drug problem got a little bit more. It's just all the profits were going up his nose.
Oh, that makes sense.
That sounds like Ikarath.
But Ikarath was a great friend of ours. I mean, he hasn't been traveling with us for a while, but we know him too well.
Graylin did not move, by the way. He's been dropped on the ground.
Yeah, Kralen's back on the road a little bit further.
because danger.
Oh wait, did you drop?
Yeah, we dropped Kraylin down.
Oh, you dropped me over here. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, look how many status debuffs you have.
What?
Yeah, look, you're bound and gagged and immobilized and blindfolded. Look at all those.
They're so tiny from.
They
where
are
I'm-
so
Oh
tiny.
my god.
I should just like bless him to throw something else on him.
It's just status effects, McGee. Stop punching me down to 0 HP, people.
So
I'm not gonna run away.
Hey, we can put a stopwatch on there for how long he has to live.
Yeah,
That thing
so
keeps getting extended.
how you say that she says you're incompetent? What do you mean by that?
Well, that's kind of why we're here. We were looking for something a little bit easier. There's not a lot of well-armed people traveling between Wattoon and Safe Falls, you see. It seemed like this would be easy pickings. Last time we got beat by a 13-year-old girl.
That doesn't surprise me.
Doesn't surprise me. I don't know who that is.
My 4-year-old child is able to summon a dragon, so I don't. It seems not too surprising with the goings of people in this world.
You know, we are on a bit of a clock here. I suggest we let them leave long enough to thank their respective gods that we let them leave with their lives and continue on.
Yeah, you ought to just, you two, are you too good at lying? Are you, honest souls?
Well, you'll have to ask my ex-wife. She found out pretty fast.
I'll take that as a no.
That's unfortunate.
Found out what pretty fast.
About Petunia.
I'm sorry, is Petunia a prostitute?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
God.
Icarus taught us that word.
Is it just like how that one person allegedly fucked an ostrich?
Allegedly. Was that Icarus?
I don't know. He doesn't like ducks. I don't think he would want to fuck an ostrich.
I think he doesn't like ducks because ducks are witches.
That's true. Well, if I do find my condolences to your loss of a friend there. Do sincerely apologize, but I do need to get on our way back to Safe Falls.
Alright, well, travel safe, friend. Now, as your friend, are you going to help us? It's just 50 gold to save our penises.
Your penises are not our concern. They are yours.
But you're not our friend. Alvin is. We're asking Alvin.
I wouldn't want people to lose their penis.
Rosalind is
That's-
going to look at them and he's gonna say, I mean, it's not like you were ever gonna use them anyway. I mean, look at you.
Amazing.
Oh dear.
Cyrus is gonna audibly chuckle at that.
That child needs to learn some manners, Alvin.
And you need to learn how to take a bath.
He's not
Well, we haven't been back home since she threatened to cut our penises off, so if we can get the 50 gold, we can bathe.
Rosalind is
the
going
places
to
you go.
point. Yeah, Rosalind's gonna point in a random direction. He's like, the river's that way. Take 3 minutes. Then again, I guess a lot of things take less
We
than
can't
3
swim.
minutes for you. You can,
Have to go
I don't
deep.
know.
You don't have to.
There's a
need to be-
lot of people that seem to not be able to swim around here.
Yeah, don't you think that you should know how to do your job? Like, what if we had just crossed the river? Boom. Boom. You just can't do anything.
Correct.
Think.
Correct. We can't
Have
make
you
it across the
considered-
river.
Have you considered trying to earn an honest living instead of trying to act as common highwaymen?
I
Yeah,
don't.
I mean,
Paladin, Lich, what? Do you think you're attractive enough to be a prostitute? I tried once when I was younger. It didn't work out. So how are we supposed to earn an honest living?
Why not go work as a guard?
Or as an iron worker. Or why don't you take, and he's gonna point over at Kraylin, he's gonna be like, why don't you take that jackass's advice and become an adventurer? It always works out, except for when he dies on every single adventure, and we need to save him because he's more incompetent than a piece of grass.
Well, we didn't pass the IQ test for the guard position.
How did you not pass the IQ test for the guard? They're dumber than a box of rocks that's been sitting in the sun on a Sunday.
You know,
I
that happens to be a city that would be perfect for you.
We put our name
Alvin.
down for every question.
That's not what you're supposed to do.
That is a new level of stupidity. I'm sorry. Rosalind is going to look over at. Rosalind's really roasting the shit out of these people. Rosalind's gonna look over at Kraylin and he's like, I'm so sorry, brother. I found a new low. You are no longer bottom of the barrel. You are 1 inch above.
Do you happen to know Doro? Are you secret brothers of his?
We can't know Adoro.
Oh, okay.
You know,
No.
I'm beginning to think that them losing their penises is the best thing for this world. It would certainly protect the innocent.
Now, you guys, let's not get too hasty. And Callan will step forward with some pamphlets of Lathandra. Yeah, you know, the Church of Lathandra is always accepting of everybody, and
There's at
he'll
least
hand them
one
the
safe
pamphlets.
falls.
And even if they can't read, he'll start reading it for them and explain. You guys, you can have a new life by worshiping Lathandra and following her, and she'll protect you from these this villainous person who you're in working for right now.
Roll performance?
Performance? Okay.
This is amazing.
Can I give myself guidance?
That is such Callian.
Sure.
I really.
Yes.
Rosalind's gonna pipe up and it's gonna be like, oh, jobs in the church. Yeah, you don't need a brain for those. I'm sorry, Callian, but like, Rosalind is so pissed.
I don't think Bar would take kindly to that.
Isn't Barrow's Keep where like they have just a lot of debauchery?
Correct.
Why would you want to go there?
Well, that's
was
where I
gonna
was
walk
born.
with-
Sons of prostitutes. And they beat their chests, and then they like put their thumbs
That's-
up out in front of them.
That's not something to be proud of.
Are you saying
Oh.
our mothers are not to be proud of?
You're a
No.
literal son of a whore.
You are yes, a
And,
literal
and
son
you're
of a whore.
telling me that you're better than them because
Yes.
you kill things instead of sleeping with them.
I have
Yes.
killed nothing in front of you. You can't prove that.
All you adventurers are the same, looking down on our families. Oh, she's a whore. She must not be worth anything. Throw her to the curb after she loses her teeth.
Oh,
They're all
clearly
the
she's worth
same.
something. She's a whore. It's you as the son of a whore who's not.
Rosalind's gonna pipe up. It's like, sex work is real work. However, you need to learn to do the right thing and pull out, or I don't know, wear something. So then, and he just gestures to all of them. This monstrosity doesn't appear.
To all of
Like-
who are you talking about?
I'm talking. I'm just gesturing to the two of them.
Oh, it's like if you're pointing to the rest of us, Alvin's gonna be
Yeah, I was
what the
like,
fuck
what?
are you talking about, boy?
Exactly.
Actually, no. He's gonna point at Kraylin.
Now, the church forgives all sins.
Lies. The church causes most sins.
You can certainly see
Not my
the
church.
redemption. You can certainly
The
try
Church
to
of
find it.
Callian and Rokoge?
I was about
Oh,
to
God.
say.
The Church of new headcanon. The Church of Callian is just the Catholic Church.
You can certainly try to see if the church. I think pretty sure, definitely, the Church of Callian will accept you.
Yeah.
We are very accepting, of course. But there is no Church of Callian. That's made up. But
No,
there is a
that-
Church of
that's-
Lathandra.
No, there's a Church of Callian. It's in that Rokage.
Koge, the city, the town I refuse to go to.
Yes. It's the city that has the opioid squids.
Yes. Party Kraken.
Well,
yes.
either way, are we
Party
going to be
crack.
on our way, or
We
Are we
should,
gonna,
yes.
are we gonna be on our way, or are we just gonna roast these people some more?
I think they've been roasted enough.
Are you sure? Because I can roast them like their friend.
Oh.
Oh!
Burn.
No,
Quite literal.
I don't think we literally need to do that.
Oh, but I like making things go boom.
Rosalind's gonna like
I like that.
walk over and pat Kalia on the head, like, "Yep, we love making things go boom because you know what? That's the best thing that can happen to them."
Cyrus, you receive a message that says cause a distraction.
Also, Goju wanted to point out that the head of Paladin Lich shares a name with one of Kormal's little friends.
Huh?
Wait, no, or is that the mother? Petunia.
Oh yeah. Cause a distraction.
He might not be the most equipped for that.
Okay, then several people are receiving this. Callie and Wes, Rosalind, Kalia, you're all receiving cause a distraction. Cairo.
Oh yeah,
Everyone.
so Kalia,
Okay.
hearing this is gonna launch. Hold on, I gotta get my
Wait, what?
measuring tool out.
Oh god.
You wanted a distraction. Meta, everything in that circle is now on fire.
Okay, the forest is burning and spreading
What?
at a rapid
does this happen?
pace.
That wasn't what I
Oh, God.
wanted, but let's go!
And then we're all gonna run.
As Alvin disappears, casting invisibility.
If the fire touches you, you take 46 damage.
You know, we're all running.
We're all running.
I'm gonna.
Did anybody grab Kraylin?
Kraylin?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
picked up
grab
Kraylin.
can't use big pick grabbed.
I just can't move his token. And Rosalind is over here with us as well.
So the forest is burning.
You said she
Oh.
wanted a distraction.
Oh, wait. As the
Yes.
forest is burning, Rosalind is gonna use his blow wind feature to blow it into the sky, or blow like 100-foot sphere into the sky, so then the fire won't sweep to anywhere else. He's gonna try to
No,
protect
wind
that just a
spreads the
little bit.
fire.
Yeah, I
Shooting
know,
it
but I'm
straight up.
spreading it up instead of around.
Oh, by the way, do you guys see the little island?
Group of
under
wealthy
Watani?
travelers insult illiterate poor people on the side of the road, then burn down forests. According
Hey,
to
I
Goju.
tried to help them.
This is not.
Hey now, that's not accurate. Kalia is the one who burned down the forest and has precisely 0 money.
Dude, we're just we're just terrible people.
Not as
Alvin.
bad as party one.
Alvin sits there with it says, "I regret asking Carly." Reads over to the rest of the party, not sending. You use a message to everyone except for Kalia. I regret telling to cause a distraction.
So as you guys walk into the city, it's
Where are we?
you're coming over here. You hear a really obnoxiously fucking loud explosion coming from the mayor's house.
So, does anybody know the most painless way to die?
Rosalind's gonna say, well, I mean, if you listen to my wait, you said painless, not painful, never mind.
I heard there's a spell that kills you one shot, but I don't know.
Power word kill. I'm well aware of it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's that, and I mean, you could also just use, the W word spell.
Decapitation's always pretty painless as long as you get it off in one clean strike.
There's something.
But if
I
you're
can-
not strong enough, then it's just gonna be ugly.
I could
There's
always
two-
calm you down.
Real
There's
quick
two
show
things
of
I could
hands.
say.
Who's worse, Tremius or Kraylin?
Oh, this is
Who
this
needs
is
to
a
die
tough
more?
one.
Oh man, that's whew.
Tremius is worse.
Yeah, Tremius.
Tremius bothers everyone else. Kralen's just hurting himself, really.
Braylon's way of making people uncomfortable is LMAO yeet. Just
I would-
jumping.
Yeah, Kralen's just making it worse for himself every
That's
time.
true.
It's not really.
If it wasn't for the the interaction before that we had, falls with Tremius, I would have said Kraylin, but because Tremius pissed off Alvin as much as he did and pissed me off as much as he did, Tremius.
Yup.
Alvin. I have a
Rosalind
thought.
will say Kraylin.
Huh?
Is it possible that your 3,000-year-old wife would be able to prestidigitate Kraylin's blood and purify him of this?
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
okay, so let's first talk about this. One, she doesn't like me. Two, she absolutely despises him.
It's fine.
So
I'll
what you're
come
saying
with-
is his death will be more painful if we take her.
Oh, if you bring
Take
him
him
in
back.
and he's on the verge of death, she'll probably just find a way to kill him right then and there. And she'd be like, oh, he bled out before he got here to the city. And it's just going to be like, well, we were punching him the entire time, so I can't exactly say anything.
Oh, speaking of punching, Rosalind is just gonna like give him a light slap to keep him awake. Kraylin is
Oh,
yelling.
Kraylin can't sleep.
Okay, good.
Kraylin has
So-
this
Is it-
whole
I
12
have to
days.
ask,
You have
Is he
been
getting
con-
exhaustion stacks from this?
No,
when you're
his
up-
body is physically sleeping, but his mind. So
You can get mental exhaustion, can't you?
Yeah.
So it's basically he's never getting the exhaustion effect. He's just never recovering.
Gotcha.
Oh, now I actually have an item idea, DM. I'm gonna send it to you. Actually, I'm gonna ask right here. Has anyone ever heard of the World Eaters?
Yes.
also, honestly, I have no idea how to fix this.
Okay.
Fix
So,
one.
So
do you know
you're
what I'm...
finding out just along with me.
Oh, cool.
So I think you know what I'm about to say. What I want for an item at some point.
All right.
Make him mad.
Why don't all of you go find yourself a comfortable place to rest, and I'm gonna go die.
Let's
No,
let's
I'm
put
coming
a
with you.
pause on that. Callian, you need some supplies to try and cure Kraylin of this, don't you?
How much
We
do
should
you-
do
Yeah,
that first.
How about you guys go buy the supplies for me? I'll go with Alvin because I can always calm down Randavius if it's a problem.
I can calm him down too. I think I need more problems is calming down my wife.
Oh, okay. Well then, if it's a private matter, I'll go shopping then.
Oh, wait, I forgot I have to change some of this map real quick.
You need more rectangles?
No,
no,
Rashok is
territory
now
becomes dragon
three
territory.
dragon territory.
Rashok's rack.
Oh yeah, somebody finally named their temple.
Oh my god.
I'll give you one guess who.
Yep.
Rashok's rack. That's great. Dragon
gonna-
territory?
Yep.
So I should
Those
warn
dragons
you
are gonna
all,
show up and what? Collect rent?
I should warn you all, up until this point, we had been living in a Icarith backstory-less world. Icarith finally took the time to put the backstory together and work with world integration like some of you all have.
That's
so
too
there's
much
a little
power.
bit of Icarith in the world.
Oh god.
I feel like Kraylin's
A man
backstory
has
has just
become a
been
god.
yeah. Kraylin's backstory has just been problematic for every single person living.
Oh yeah,
So all of
Kraylin's
you-
gonna die somehow. We just don't know how yet.
See, I'm looking at this map, and all I can think is all these squares make a circle. All
Yep.
these
All these
squares make a
squares make a
circle.
circle. All these. Kami, you need to tell me that I can leave the lookout if I so choose.
Mr. Popo, you may leave the lookout.
That's
If
true.
so, tell
That's
me
true.
what to
Naxxus's
do.
backstory is the worst for everybody.
It's caused the most trouble.
Yeah, and Naxxus's backstory kind of spawned the church.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So
you
if we
guys
kill Naxxus,
go shop. Don't really.
Naxxus, that's
That's not how that works.
No. You have to go
It's too
back
late.
in time to kill Naxxus before you get
The
his
no-
memory back.
Yeah, the Novostaine Church is really already put into place. We can't exactly remove it
Yeah.
from existence now. But all
Ross
of
is
you,
gonna say if we can
Oh.
remove any problem, let's remove Kraylin.
Also, that's part of the reason why there's now a Church of Callian from Butterfly Effect, because the church was just a cult to Rashok at the point in time when we started this campaign.
Yep.
And then there was this whole thing going on with Naxxus's backstory later on. And then I tied and then I thought it was a great idea to tie that into what's going on at Rikoge, which then meant that it was a church of Nova Stolen, but to Rashok, kind of like has now happened to Callian.
Oh, great. Okay, so I'm gonna spend 100 gold on powdered silver.
All of you have fun. Get some rest. Do some shopping.
Will do.
If you suddenly hear about another election occurring, you know why.
Alvin, I want to say to you, good luck. And if this is the last time we see you, it's been fun.
Oh, stop it, you guys. Alvin, if... No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
It was a privilege to get to spend time alongside Alvin the Great.
If prestidigitation were to be cast inside your body, could you be killed by too much cleanliness? We're about to find out.
We will tell your story for generations.
I mean, technically, pure H2O is poison to your body. Water requires minerals for it to be safe for consumption. So, yes.
Well, that's gonna be a way to die.
Well, I have an idea first.
Also, Meta, I just responded to you. Thank you, by the way. That is actually a very interesting question.
I mean, you could also die from having a shower of sparks created inside your body at 3000th level.
Yeah, I mean, there will be a way when you guys uncover it. I just don't know what it is yet.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's fine.
It's worth noting, prestidigitation works the other direction. Instantaneously clean or soil.
Oh yeah, I could have my entire body filled with shit.
Actually, wait, DM.
I was about to say something, but I won't.
Yeah, no.
Some people are
Rust-
already full of it, but...
Roslyn. Oh my god, okay.
We're all dead.
I'm going to die.
Good luck.
you see, as you walk up, you see wood planks and nails and shit just flying around over in that corner. Over there, reattaching themselves to the walls and just flying about like something out of frickin' Fantasia 9000. What do you do? Alvin has seen some shit. Alvin's faced evil monsters, things that look like the Crypt Keeper, evil snakes. He's been to the Shadow Realm. And the one thing he can't bring himself to do is face his wife.
Not when she's this
Yeah, that
angry.
sums up marriage. At least for my family, anyway.
I'm gonna open the door quietly.
Miss Lippy is hanging out in the corner with all of her heads under one of these little coffee table looking things.
How screwed am I, Miss Lippy?
She just looks at you and just stares and then goes back to hiding.
On a scale, so how many heads does Lippy have?
8.
On a scale from 1 to 8, how screwed am I? Lift each head up for each one. 8 being the worst.
Eight heads bare fangs at you.
Oh, all right. Do you want to just eat me now and get it over with, or?
Miss Lippy nods her head no.
Okay. Yeah, she'd probably take it out on you in the end. I step up the stairs.
You can hear the clatter going on behind the door.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I walk up to the door and knock.
That better not be who I think it is!
Who do you
Terry,
think it
accent
is?
number 42.
Who do you think it is? What, do you think it's Trebius or?
No, I mean, it's you who left me with this child who blows up the room every single night.
So I found
I've replaced 3 rooms in this house nightly for... How long have you been fucking gone?
About a month.
For a month!
Wait, it took us a month to get there and back?
Overworld travel is 24 days.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
So yeah, I'll just go bury myself. I'll be back.
If you're gonna bury yourself, how would you be back?
I'll dig my own grave. You can put me in there if you like.
No, you still have to take care of the children. How's Cornwall?
Unfortunately, you know the answer to that question.
I do know the answer to that question. So... Jordy's dead.
I never liked him anyways.
Wow.
Damn.
You too.
Yeah, so...
It was very edgy.
Jordy's dead. Apparently he tried to attack the party. But that was after touching a crystal of like that turns people evil.
Well, you should definitely avoid those.
And now Cornwall has his own crystals
What
that he's
kind
been
of a
collecting.
crystal?
A blue crystal?
It's
It's-
called
it was
crystal meth.
It's formed around as an armor around his body, protecting him apparently.
Oh, that for...
Huh?
Oh no, it was a ruby that he touched. She was asking about the gem he touched.
Oh, the one Jordy touched?
Yeah.
He touched a ruby, I guess? They were in Moradin. We just saw a crystal similar to its nature, I'm guessing, in...
You
The
didn't
church,
touch it,
the-
did you?
No, I didn't.
Somebody touched that?
Yes.
Have you killed them?
Nope.
Kill them.
Are you saying there's no way to cure them?
Not that I know of.
So, like... There's no way?
I mean, I don't know everything.
I'm guessing... Well, I mean, we've been punching him in the face repeatedly. I think you would actually enjoy the fact that we're keeping him alive. Because he just gets to be punched in the face repeatedly. It's Kraylin.
Maybe killing... Oh, definitely kill him.
Wow.
As you recall, Terry does not like Kraylin.
Oh, I'm well aware. I just thought his endless suffering would be even more fun for her, but... Yes,
It's not worth the risk. 'Cause he'll kill you as soon as he gets out.
I mean, we've had him chained up, and... I have 2 sets of Wait a minute. Oh, Alvin is about to break something he would never do, but he just got the worst thought possible.
Oh my.
Alvin has a slave collar.
That would work.
Oh wow.
Right. I will, I guess I have to, handle that.
And also, next session is gonna be when Party 3 is arriving.
Yep.
So,
This is
So-
party 3.
Party
1.
Party 1.
So, I have I understand
you guys
now
blur
why...
so much together in my mind because there's so many of you in both, and then you've also all played together, and then some of you switch groups at various times.
We know it's because we're in your heart. We're party 1.
What about
Or-
Party
yeah.
4 when there's no Party 2?
Okay,
Yeah.
Party
right.
Party 4 is just 3 well, soon to be 4, but
Yep.
it's just been 3 people who are very professional, and that does not fit at all with this entire theme. It's like, oh hey, how are you guys doing? Yeah, let's do this.
Oh,
this
we'll bring
way.
you to the silly side soon enough.
Oh, trust me, it's gonna be very well. No, it's not gonna be very hard. Matrix has seen to that. Oh, merry men.
Oh,
Is
Mary
that Fireball,
Man!
Callia?
Yes. Don't burn down my house!
This is Spiderweb, Kalia. This is Fidgety Giggles.
Okay.
So I do understand now. They finally told me what's going on. So apparently, Roundavius was kept like underground for most of his life, and so he has
My poor
Some-
baby.
He has some traumatic stress disorder that causes him to use his psionic powers at night. It's the reason why they told me to make sure I had calm emotions, which is something I do
And
have.
you didn't think to pass that along.
They didn't tell me the reason why that's what he does.
Well, maybe
until
you should have
right
asked. He is
before.
your son and all.
They just told me you have.
They just
no,
told me.
so
They just told me. They just told me.
They don't tell me anything about that. They just like, oh, by the way, do you have calm emotions? And I said, yes, I do. And like, okay, good. I was like, what does that have to do with anything?
Maybe you should
They
have
never
asked.
explained that. Yeah, I see that as a lack of judgment on my part.
Where?
I would think that was key details they would have told me out front, not just.
Do I
have
need to
calm
speak to them?
emotions." No,
Do I need to speak to your friends, Alvin?
no.
And she goes off and out the door.
I am so very, very glad that my wife is nothing like Alvin's.
Me too. But to be fair, he's put her through a lot.
She had it coming.
She's the one who chose me.
I mean, understandably, if you had to repair half of a fucking fucking manor every night for a month.
All right. So,
Oh,
Yeah,
and she's
handle this-
pregnant.
yes.
She's like, what is she now?
If it's a month further along, then she's. I think we're at 5 months now.
5 months pregnant.
Alright, I gotta go handle this thing with Kraylin. I'll be back.
Just get rid of. Don't. You know what they say? If you bring in the trash, the flies are soon to follow.
And I'm gonna head out looking for everyone carrying Kraylin around. And Alvin is going to break something he never thought he was gonna break for a temporary time.
Okay. What are we doing, guys?
Okay.
What
Alvin's
were you
putting
guys
us-
doing during this? Because you guys
Well,
got
we're
some
going
time to
shopping.
do things.
I bought some powdered silver, which is like cocaine for clerics.
So when
Because
are
it's
we
necessary
making
for several spells.
Plus wants to know when the all Alvin's children party is gonna be made.
What the
You could actually totally have that be a legacy game,
Yeah.
like because this, like I said, there is no
Each
end
of us
in
play.
theory for this game. Like we could pass enough time through passage of time between seasons to have children come into play if people wanted to do it.
Cornwall needs to disappear from adventuring for a bit for that to be a thing, but otherwise Calvin's gonna have several other kids to take roles because Cornwall's gonna be.
Well, can't kobolds theoretically live forever?
Kobolds do not live forever. They live
No,
for
they have
120
very short
years.
lifespans.
No, they live 120. They're older than most
Really?
races.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kobolds?
Kobolds outlive most races.
They're like the rats of the dragon.
Yeah,
kind.
but they don't. No, there's a difference between how long they live if they don't get killed
Yeah,
and how
it's-
long they
Okay.
normally live.
Yeah, they don't
Kobolds-
usually long live.
They get adulthood at 6 and die by the age of 12 because they're constantly raiding people.
But their potential lifespan is.
liquor, Lizzie. You're drunk.
They are
Yeah,
drunk.
Lizzie, fuck you. Stop drinking.
Lizzie, stop drinking!
My sister drank half a gallon of coffee liquor yesterday.
Jeez.
I had to hide the bottle.
Okay, but flavored liqueurs don't have enough alcohol in them. Like, if you're gonna
It
drink
was
yourself to death.
47.8%, but like, that is still a lot of alcohol.
How is your sister alive?
I don't know.
We got the SPGA Mexican.
All right. So we're getting silver.
Anyway, I bought the powdered silver.
Yep.
Should be just a simple thing.
Yep.
Kraylin's still doing his Angie thing. And
Naxus
Rosalind's
tried to
still-
sell me cocaine, apparently.
What?
Yeah,
Naxus
in the
is-
chat,
is-
Naxus
is-
was
Oh,
trying
that's
to
good.
sell cat.
Oh, God.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I said I only need
Wait, give
cleric
cocaine. Give cocaine to Kralin.
No,
powdered
yeah.
silver literally fuels like several cleric spells, but
Yep. Imagine
Is
if you
it more
gave.
powerful if you snort it?
I hope not. It's silver. That's worse than snorting drugs.
Dude,
Having
I'm-
metal inside of you? Oh god.
Oh my god, wait, I just thought of the greatest thing ever. Powdered silver, mix it with cocaine. Whenever Kralin, levels up next, give it to him while he's raging, and then just set him on the enemies.
I'll die.
Yes.
It's like, you lose half your health, but every single punch does max damage now. You no longer
Anyway,
need a haymaker.
I'm assuming I'll tell you guys. Oh, bring Kralin somewhere where we can do some sort of ritual, maybe like a private room or something. I don't know where we should go. Back to the barracks?
I mean,
Not my house.
you know, if we're looking for private rooms, I'm sure they have some vacancies at the sanatorium.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And
Hey, you
that's
guys want to
not
kill him?
quite frankly,
Why do you guys
Kralin would
think
fit
just
in
the city tombs?
You could just have Kralin committed and then
And then take him out when we
You
figure out
know,
how to cure him.
you actually make an excellent point. The tombs are a great place because if your plan fails to protect everyone else here, I'm going to have to put him out of his misery.
I mean, he won't be hard to kill.
I will let you guys know that I really do not want to be there if you're trying to kill him.
I really don't want to kill him if it can be avoided, but he made himself a threat.
Well, let's try a few things. So, I don't know. Where do you guys want to do this?
Tombs is a great place. We shouldn't
Okay.
be disturbed.
I'm gonna throw the whole kitchen sink at Kralin right now with all my spells. Something's bound to work.
Kralin, aka spell slot sink.
Kralin, this is a great day because I get to try out all my spells on you.
Although, I will say, in 3 levels, you no longer need to spend money on resurrecting him, ever.
Well, if he makes it at 3 levels.
If I make...
Everybody else sounds like I'm the only person who wants you there. Everybody else sounds like you're not getting there.
This is a shared sentiment
Right.
with every other player character in the game.
yeah, pretty much.
Even the other
Okay,
party.
You know how everybody
Cal-
hates Tremius? Just everybody hates Kralin.
And I think Tremius hates Kralin too, which is funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys, test number 1.
That's number 1.
I will cast Remove Curse on Kralin.
It's just nothing.
Oh god. Test number 2. Dispel Magic on Kralin. Do I have to roll?
Should I roll?
Thinking. Yeah,
Okay.
roll your spellcasting stat.
Okay. And I will give myself guidance when I'm doing this. Okay, spellcasting. Whew!
29.
You almost feel like something changes, but it reverts back.
Dang it! And I'll look at Kralin. I'll be like, that was my best try yet. I don't think I can do better than that. Okay, I have another idea.
Wait, that didn't do anything? That's 29?
Nope.
It's like DC 30? Or is it DC nat 20?
DC might be like mid
I'm be here
30s.
for a week.
Oh yeah. Oh, I finally got a nat 20. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't do anything. It just represses it.
Well, this
Correct.
next spell cost me 25 gold to do. It also takes an hour. But I will take out some incense, put it around Kralin. I'm assuming everybody else is helping me keep him in place. And I'll
Yeah,
take
we're
the powdered
punching
Is
silver.
this like The Exorcist?
Yes, I'm gonna attempt an
Can we tie him
exorcism.
to a bed?
This spell is actually basically an exorcism. Let me show you. So I'm doing ceremony. Ceremony is a million things. I'm gonna do the first one, which is called atonement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it says you touch one willing creature. Uh-oh. It might not work. Well, anyway, I will try it.
I mean, if you want to be fair, Kraylin is willing, but the corruption is not.
yeah. So
Kraylin,
I
flip a
need to
coin.
make. It says I have to make a Wisdom Insight check, DC 20, and if I succeed, hopefully I can change him back to his original alignment. But
That's a better result. You're willing enough.
okay, so I'll roll for this insight check, which is odd, right? That I'm making an insight check to do this, but whatever. That's what the spell says.
Whatever.
You'll use spells in this game you've never even thought of.
Oh, 22, I
22.
succeed, but I don't know if it's up to you if it works or not. But suppose if it doesn't work, then I know that this is.
It was
not gonna work.
willing. Kraylin
I'll
is
say it
willing.
works, but you are left with remnants where you are paranoid and suspicious, and you view things just a little off. Just a fraction of what you were just under.
Kraylin's now like
It's
schizophrenic.
it's like a permanent mental scar.
Yep.
Okay, you guys, I'll turn to the group. You guys, I tried my best. And you know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions on Kraylin after that hour-long exorcism.
This is you guys are literally sending him right back. Did you not hear what I said about enchantment magic?
What?
I said enchantment magic is it's PTSD for him.
Oh, it is enchantment. You're right. You know what? I probably wouldn't do it then.
PTSD indeed.
All right.
Okay, forget it. I didn't cast it, but I turned to the group. You guys, I tried everything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like the corruption has actually left him, but he might be in a little bit more reasonable of a state right now. But I think Alvin was right. We're gonna need something much stronger.
I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's
Oh god.
take the gag out of his mouth. And Cyrus will pull it down just so you can talk, but he'll leave it hanging around your neck.
No, the Kraylin's gonna be like,
If it helps, you're like Frodo, like a month after he got the ring.
oh, so like I'm still like, oh
You're
shit.
still
I don't-
mostly you, but like you're starting
could
to
fall back into
eagle-eyes
it.
just a little bit.
It's like he's sort of like grinding his teeth a little. It's like he actually I'm gonna do a deception check. I'm gonna see if he can make it seem like he's perfectly fine. And yeah, I am announcing that it's the deception check because when I talked.
So it's Wednesday that they're
Wes, are you?
I already
saying
forgot your
things?
sister's name, but I was going to tell her to stop drinking again.
Wes?
Oh, two.
Wes?
That's
Can
a two.
anybody hear Wes?
What?
No.
It's okay. Kalia believes you.
Wes, maybe we can hear you now. I moved you in and out.
Wes?
Is Wes gone and he just left his mic open?
Sorry, I'm here.
Oh,
I
okay.
moved to get something and then I came back.
We were all confused. But okay, so continue. Sorry.
Kraylin rolled a 2 deception, so
Yeah.
I don't think
And Kalia
anyone
got a
can
nat
fall
one.
for that.
Well, Kalia definitely believes him though,
Well, she rolled a 3 though.
but it doesn't matter.
Just give me a sec, guys. I gotta go use the restroom.
Okay, no
Before
problem.
before we do anything else.
I see through your ruse.
But Kallian saw through his clever disguise and kicked Kraylin right between his thighs.
He's fine, guys.
I
And
don't.
then
I,
Cyrus
You
the
fixed him,
black and
yay!
Cyrus the white.
I don't know about that, Kylia, but I did try my best. I don't really have anything left in me.
I think it might be. I think it might be safe to leave him alive, but we should probably get him a room at the insanatorium.
You could always stay at my church. There's a Church of Lathandra here in the city.
Do you trust them to keep him contained?
Alvin sending to Cal.
Alvin said, "Where the fuck did you go?" You used a bad word. You used
Hey,
a
maybe we'll
no-no
leave
word.
I'm typing back.
Maybe we'll leave Kraylin and we'll come back in some time and he'll be a cleric. Be a light cleric.
He'll start worshiping God.
Exactly, Goji. You know it. We have ascending going back because nobody can count to 25 in their head, me included.
It's not while you're typing, because you start counting the letters you're typing, and like, wait, that's not it.
No, you have to count the words.
I know, but it's like you count the letters while you're every time you hit a key, and it's like, wait, that's not what I'm counting. Shit.
Should make a whole new class for Kraylin. Just call it the Cockroach Knight.
Cockroach Knight.
Motherfucker just can't die. We're in the tombs, did a few rituals on him. He seems slightly better. Exorcism kind of worked.
Sorry, I'm back.
Did I say about curses? What, bitch? I have the cursed master!
I have to keep removing curse from you now. Come on.
So,
Alvin is making his way to
Gallion
the
just
tomb.
flexing on Alvin.
oh, wait, actually, I gotta see though. Can Rosalind try communicating with Erwin?
Sure, you don't get a response.
I'm gonna ask you in DMs what happened because, actually, no, I'm gonna ask you now. Out of character, did we kill Erwin?
You may have killed Erwin.
Shit, now we gotta go save her soul.
And it was only because of Erwin getting destroyed that you didn't take enough damage to be uncurable.
Oh.
Which is how
Oh,
Gallion
no.
was able to bring you back.
Well, I mean,
Damn. We gotta get you a new sword.
That might be etched on the blade, if you look at it.
what might be etched on the blade?
That explanation.
Oh, that it like
That she took the thing so that you wouldn't die.
Oh, okay. Kraylin's gonna cry as Rosalind sort of reads it to him, and he's just gonna like as he walks out of the room, he's just gonna like toss the guitar onto Kraylin's chest and be like, "Congratulations, you killed your best friend. Hardy har har." He's walking out.
Oh, even that's a bit harsh.
I mean, like, yeah. And Rosalind is gonna be just leaving.
Rosalind, here. I'll give him some gold. You can go buy some honey to make yourself feel better. I'll give you 5 gold.
How much
Ros-
can you get? How much honey can you get with 5 gold?
I don't know. Last time he needed like 50 gold for a ton of
I
honey. I
got-
forgot what it was.
I got like a tub of honey, like a crate, because like wasn't honey only like 10 copper pieces?
24 ounces of honey. So 2 pounds of honey would be 1 gold.
Okay.
I gave you 5 for my fund, not the group fund.
Yep. And instead of going to buy honey, Rosalind is gonna go. I'm not sure if there's any magic shops or like component shops, but he's gonna go look for one of them.
Unless
Ca-
it existed
ca-
beforehand. I did not
Yeah, I
bring
don't
a
think
magic
there
shop
are
in.
any.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
There's not a
There's
real
are-
profitable place for people selling magic stuff.
Calling's
I'm
gonna
like-
turn to the group and say, "I hope that guy who wasn't trying to sell me cocaine finds Rosalind."
Are you talking about Noxus?
I don't know. He was trying to sell me cocaine.
Yeah, there's
Was
a
it a
cocaine
bridge?
shop.
Was
And-
there a blue dragonborn?
Yes.
That's Noxus.
Oh, that I'm not a big fan so far. I don't know what was up with him, but I guess drugs are a big thing around here.
They are not as big as they used to be, especially since it's now regulated.
Yeah. Anyway, we're in a tomb. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Yes. So I'm glad you guys figured something out.
I think
as
some
to-
people are gonna bring Rosalind. I'm sorry, not Rosalind. Kraylin to stay somewhere. I would like to go visit my church at some point. To go talk to other followers of Lathandra to see how they're doing.
Oh yeah, it's built. You might, by all means, go right ahead.
Kralen's about to be a permanent resident of Terry's Terry's Insanatorium Insane Asylum.
Yes.
Why don't we just put him in the training place?
It's Tari's.
Yeah, but like, no, why don't we just put him in the training place where he was gonna teach students?
Why don't we? Yeah, I think it's best that if you want him to have isolation, why doesn't he just continue his work that he was doing for me?
Because he might be mildly insane, and by might be, I mean definitely is.
I'm mildly insane at this point. You don't see me checking myself into an insane asylum anytime soon.
You were discussing offing yourself not too long ago, so perhaps you would benefit from a visit.
Nope, I don't want to go in there. I've seen the state of it. It's not great.
That's the perfect place for him.
I need to send some of my auditors to examine the doctors there. I don't think they're the best set people, you know.
I think Kraylin should stay somewhere where he can try to relax and stay isolated. I don't know if that hospital's the right place or not, but
well, if you want it to be as far away from most people as most people don't use the basement of my distant estate at this moment. It's just my employees that work out there at the moment.
Kralen's, yeah. Oh yeah, the place where Kralen was gonna be a coach.
Also, and this is about where we're gonna cut it, because this is going to be as Party 1 is walking in.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because we're about at the end of the session here, so
okay.
gotta go for that. But a lot of shit happened today.
Unexpected, I would say.
Had none of that planned. It all unfolded as it did. But thank you everyone who watched. Have a great day. We'll be back on Friday with some more. See you then.